Alright, now I am good to go. Let me switch this back into silence mode real quick because I don't want my laptop being loud as hell while we're playing Azure. That, unfortunately, might get caught up with the microphone. I'm pretty sure you guys might be able to hear it. But yeah, I'm good to go. Yeah, exactly. That's why I switched my laptop over to silence mode so that way the fan cools off. You probably won't hear it nearly as well now. Definitely not like over the game, or me, I assume. Also, I took the opportunity while I was doing it to finish up my stuff at Michigan for the achievement, so I got rid of that save file now that I can do it. My main one is still file 1, but I made quite a few changes that I want to go through. At what temperature is my laptop? I don't fucking know. It gets kind of hot, though. Anyway, I need Spids to be here real quick, because I want his opinion on some stuff. Stormy, would you do me a favor and add Spids in the Discord so he could... Never mind. There he is. Give you a few minutes? Alright, go for it. Reboot your PC because your speakers are being weird? Okay, that's fine. I know exactly how to kill a few minutes. Oh my god, this place got hit super hard. I don't have any medals, do I? Hey, Sky. You were on your way to ping Spids before I told you to. Sadly, you didn't watch me live last time, but congrats on defeating Siegmund. Hey, thank you, thank you. I only did it because Spids helped me out with some tips on things. Like, I had the Fortuna spam. Thankfully, the IRL timer doesn't care about skipping animations. And Sparkdyne did just enough damage that with Wazzy and Tio spamming it, I was able to do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna gamble for a little bit while I wait for Spids. Because, yeah. It's a good way to kill a few minutes. I want Spids' opinion on my Orbment builds. Because I reworked quite a few of them since I couldn't remember what the heck I did before I, just for a few minutes, Dath, not for very long. I'll raise on this, yeah, screw it. What's my gambling advice? I'm just gambling for a few minutes. I need it. No, I don't. I'm fine, bro. Bro, I'm fine. Also, is this a full house? I got three aces and a pair, so that's a full house, right? Full house! But yeah, I'm just waiting for Spids for a little bit while he fixes his speakers or something. Because I want someone else's opinion on my Orbment builds. I had to rework a lot of them after I did my fight with Siegmund Orlando because I reworked things so I could specifically screw him over and win. And I did. Oh, hey, you're there? Okay, cool. Okay, here. So, Spades, I want you to take a look at my Orbment builds. Because I blew so much Sepith on all of it. Look at that. I went from like 4,000 times Sepith to 100. So, yeah. But, in case I fucked up or something, I have the file from before I started tinkering with my builds right here. So we can just go back to that. If I wanted to just, like, rework it differently or keep my Sepith and all that. Yeah, dude, I got a lot of level 3 chords. Like, here, I'll show you, but give me a sec. I just wanted to change the music, to be honest with you. But yeah, here, check out my builds. So, on Noelle, we have HP 3, Action 3, Attack 3, and all this stuff, except for these, probably, are gonna go straight to Randy. Because Randy's just making do with level 2 chords for right now, because Noelle's gonna lead the party anyway. So, I might as well just, 6 more hours? No, Stormy, that's not how that works. What you see right here, this number right here, this is not playtime. This is what time of day you save it on. So it says 15:10, that means I saved this file at 3 p.m. This says 22:22, this means I saved this file at 10 p.m. at 22 minutes. 10:22 p.m. That's what that means. Anyway. So that's Noelle. Pretty basic, pretty standard stuff. Here's Wazzy. Here's when things get interesting. So I gave him Invigorate because it makes sense. I play as Wazzy on the field a lot. I don't know if this only affects the user or the whole party, but either way, Wazzy will benefit. And especially with his Trinity card being as good as it is now, he'll be using that. So that, but that's not the only reason. It also has 2 Earth value, which means combined with this, he gets something very nice called Aerial. More than that, he also has Flare Butterfly, because he has fire values in both that and an attack. No one else has really good fire arts, so I thought it was a really good thing. He also has EP Cut 3, so he gets Silverthorn, Photon Shoot, and Jet Spiral just like that, all from having this. That and Crow has a lot of time value. I'm not overthinking anything, Stormy. All my stuff is actually, like, really good. I also just gave it, like, I managed to do this while keeping the evade and the mind values, so that way, like, his arts is good, his evasion goes without saying, his attack's nice, and he's fast as fuck, so that's good. Also, you might notice this. 80. 80. I did some shopping while I was around, and the men have a new shoe available. Unfortunately, it takes away 2 speed, but 2 speed in exchange for 5% more evasion. I was like, this is still worth it. This is worth it. So yeah, screw it. I kept it. I got this. Wazzy's got 80% evasion. That's so stupid. But yeah, I like this. I like this build for Wazzy. Lloyd was weird. Because mostly I gave him these because I want to have Detection and Heaven's Eye somewhere. And Noelle doesn't count because she's going to leave soon anyway. But I felt like Lloyd was an okay place to slap them. Because these affect the whole party as long as whoever's using them is in it. And Lloyd's almost always going to be the party anyway. Attack, action, and evade don't need explanations. And Speed Breaker is there because I like it. I like lowering enemy speed. And Lloyd's going to be hitting a lot of things. Also, he has good arts and good buffs if I ever need them. So yeah, Lloyd, pretty standard, par for the course. I couldn't think of anything else to give him. If you have any suggestions, let me know, but I felt like this was pretty good. Tio, pretty par for the course, not gonna lie. Ingenuity, action, cast, EP Cut, and mind all make complete perfect sense. Make sure one of them has Fortuna. Fortuna, thy name is Tio. Also, I think Wazzy might have it. No. Oh, Lloyd doesn't have it. Yeah, well, Tio has it. I think Ellie might. Yeah, and Ellie. Ellie has it too if I ever, like, need it. So, yeah. All these pretty basic stuff. I don't like pairing Ingenuity with EP Cut, but the thing I realized is after building Wazzy, EP Cut has really busted values. And it is still nice, saving on the EP you spend in your arts. So I thought this was a good thing to have all the same. So, also, Tio has a really broken arsenal. Magna Blaze is okay, Ice Hammer is okay, Quake is AoE if I ever need it, Aerial goes without saying, Shadow Blade is, like, really good, but Death Spiral is probably going to be the one I'm going to spam to tell you the truth. Silver Thorn is good, Photon Shoot, like, all these are pretty good. She has a spell for every element. Most every buff in the game, I think, except for... Yeah, she has all of them except for Revive, not that she needs it because she has her craft anyway. Like, I'd say overall, this is a really, really good build for how simple it is. I think what ties it all together is the fact that this has fire and wind values. Does Healing Field? No, it doesn't revive people. That's the one thing Tio can't do. But realistically speaking with you, it's not a big deal to me. Like, I usually try to prevent death anyway, and even if I need to, someone else can use an item. Like, it's an L to hold. Also, she only has 3 movement, which is kind of an L. But, you know, I'll live with it. Tio can't revive unless I give her Athelas, which I don't actually know how to do, come to think of it. Athelas is... Oh, it's just 10 water value. I can probably do that. Never mind, she only has 5. No, I can't do that. Well, if I give her back Cannon, I could, but then she'd lose Magna Blaze and the other one. Also, I like that Ingenuity has fire value, which helps her. So yeah, for how simple Tio's build is, it covers a lot of bases. And she's going to be very potent with everything she does, so that's good. Ellie, yeah, similar thing. Jupiter Bell, Evasion, Cannon, all that, very strong. She has Thunder Cyclone, which is like the main thing. And, you know, she's just very good at exactly the same things as Tio, but she's got, like, different crafts, different support. She's just Ellie, you know. But she's still gonna be very fucking good at everything she's gonna do. This is gonna be action 3, by the way. Like, unfortunately, I could only make, I think 4 action 3s. And, like, it's fine, because I'm gonna take this one from Noelle when she leaves the party anyway. And give it to, like, Randy or something. And, yeah. I feel like this was a pretty good use of all my Sepith, because EP Cut turned out to be way more broken in terms of values than I thought it was ever gonna be. And then Randy just kind of has, like, I didn't put too much thought into him because this makes sense, this makes sense, this makes sense. This was just for extra values. This because I realized what effect this has, which is it looks pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie to you. And this because he had a filler slot. Like, Randy's the only one I didn't put too much thought in because whatever I'm gonna give to him is probably gonna come from Noelle as soon as she leaves the party. Don't really have any suggestions other than maybe giving Lloyd or Randy Fortuna, since if you ever get into a pinch and want Tio Ellie to spam spells, well, then being the ones to Fortuna to buff would make them away from sending offensive spells. I mean, that's good. That would be good. Let me think. Like, I could always just stick Fortuna on Randy as long as it comes from values that I can get from other things. So Fortuna is 4 space, 1 water. That's fine. Oh, by the way, Spids, I found another typo in this. In the spell list, and it is hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. Look at this. You can get Firebolt by having whatever the hell this is, 2 earth values times 6. You need to have 6 of 2 separate earth values and 1 fire value for Firebolt. That's funny, ain't it? Yeah, that was something. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Lloyd also has something kind of cool. Not Lloyd, Wazzy. Wazzy has something kind of cool. I don't know how well I'm going to take advantage of it in this game. Check this out. Impassion. I don't know how good it is in this game, but apparently it costs a lot. Like, a lot. It costs, like, 193 or something. Yeah, 192. So, I would assume it's pretty good. I'm assuming. I'm hoping. So, well, like, it's just another option to have. It'd be pretty good until you get the Master Arts for maxing out Master Quartz, honestly, which, honestly, isn't going to be that far away. Like, Crow's a little bit away, Pixie's a little bit away, Force is the closest out of all of them, really. Scepter, I probably don't even need... Well, honestly, it couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt after I just blew all my Sepith. Cannon is unfortunately pretty far away. Shield is almost level 4, nicely enough. So yeah, what do you think? Am I good to just keep all these? Or should I go back in time to when I had this, which this file has all my Sepith from prior. I feel like it was pretty good. Like, to be honest with you, I would blow all my time Sepith on Action Quartz anyway. So I don't know, for what I had, I think this is pretty good. Sick. In that case, there's no reason to go back. Let me just look again at what makes Fortuna so I can give it to Randy. 4 space, 1 water. That's weird. I don't think Randy wants anything to do with any of that. Alright, well, he's not keeping Scepter, so I can't rely on that for water, but Septium Vein has water on it anyway, and he's probably going to keep that. So as long as I can give him anything with 4 space value, he's good, which Voice Breaker does exactly that. So just give him that, and congrats, there's Fortuna. Like, literally, even if I take Scepter off him, which I'm probably going to do, because when Noelle leaves the party, this is probably going to be on Randy, in all honesty. And then, you know, he'll keep Septium Vein, which has the same effect as Scepter anyway. Or, you know, some of it. And yeah, just Voice Breaker gives him that. Septium Vein, Voice Breaker is a Fortuna in a can. Yeah. Pretty good stuff. So yeah. Feeling good, feeling good. I didn't even spend too long doing all these builds. Also, because I did the stupid Mishilim thing already, I overwrote whichever one was on my first file, so I didn't need to keep that anymore, which also feels really good. Now I can delete this one. There we go. Spids, does he know that? Okay, all I read about that was Spades, does he know the, and then that's it. I didn't get to read the other part, and I'm assuming because you just said no spoilers, it's better that I not show the message. So I'll just thank you for catching that. All right, well, works for me. Actually, I'll be honest with you, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this right now. I want to do a fucking battle quest because, yes, this looks like it's going to be battles. So, there have been sightings of several black monsters in the eastern regions of the state. I'm requesting that you investigate and eliminate this potential threat. Coming on Tangram Gate, Deputy Commander Douglas. Yeah, alright, we'll do cutscene ones later. Also, I feel even better that we're already done with all the NPC conversations because I'm tired of cutscenes. I want to go kill things. Actually, that's a lie. First... Not you. Earth is kind of trash. That should be enough, I think. Never hurts to have a little extra. God, that song gives me Chapter 2 vibes, and I love it. So, earlier, I was looking around. Turns out there's cosmetic themes based on the characters. There's one for Ellie, there's one for Tio. I'm waiting for the one for Lloyd to show up. Because I kind of want it. I'm also thinking about this one, but I feel like that's too basic. It says CPD standard, like, bleh. Also, because I'm literally right here. Oh, fuck, it's 20k, never mind. Oh, wait. You said another requirement for the, for final bondings was Arcus covers. Or Enigma covers, my bad. This is for Wazi. Yes. I totally forgot about these, but it's definitely important that I do this before I forget. Liberty Road. You know, this does raise questions. How the hell does Noelle's final bonding come about if she leaves the party and isn't with us when this point... Like, she has to rejoin the party. This raises questions for me. Don't answer them, of course, but we'll see. So, for Ellie, Randy, and Tio, it's the second one I have to buy, right? Or is it all of them? So, Shadow Circle for Tio, Springbird for Ellie, and Midnight Kiss for Randy? Or do I just have to buy all of them? It's all of them? Oh, that sucks. Because I'm assuming the second one was available in Zero, but because I didn't buy it in Zero, I have to buy it again. Like, Lloyd still has the second one I bought from Zero. So that's what I figured. Maybe she's at the end, like you guys take down a big boss, it's the end scenes, you get a final event at the end. Well, I mean, the final bonding is usually before the final boss. So I would see Noelle again prior to that. Anyway, whatever, just to be safe, I'll just buy all of them. Let me see which one I like better for you. That's a pretty simple one. It fits. It fits, Ellie. Alright, I'll buy the green one first so I don't have to have that on. I'll have the pink bird on instead. I think that fits Ellie. Let's see. Out of curiosity, what's Lloyd's? Ooh, that looks badass! Hell yeah, I'm taking that. Alright, let me see Tio's. Black Cat. I'm probably not going to want this one, so I'll just buy it now. Shadow Circle, this sounds cool. Call me crazy, I think I actually like the Black Cat better. Yeah. That's better. And then Randy, Danger Orange. Let's see this. Well, I'm definitely not keeping this. Then let's see this. Midnight Kiss. This is even worse! Just keep this. It's not as bad. Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't forget about that. Apparently, this is when the plot starts getting crazy, so it's probably better that I got this out of the way now. I could just give Randy the default one, but it would look weird that he's the only one that has the default when everyone else has something personal, you know? My OCD wouldn't allow it. I really like Wazzy's, though. Wazzy's looks really cool for that. Lloyd's is definitely my favorite. Like, oh my god, this one looks awesome. Tio's looks okay. Tio and Ellie, they look pretty good. Randy's is just fitting for him. But yeah, I love Lloyd's. Lloyd's is so good. Lloyd and Wazzy. There's just something nice about the blue-white combo. Alright. How much mirror did I? Yeah, I blew all my mirror. There's no way I can buy car stuff now, but that's fine. Since when do I have OCD? Since forever. You haven't noticed I've always been a perfectionist? Alright, let's go. Ancient battlefield, here we go. No? Oh, well, you really don't pay that much attention, huh? That's the only way you wouldn't notice. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to go to Tangram Gate and accept the request first. This isn't like a monster request where I can just go straight, hunt the damn thing, and then go there. Hello, Deputy Commander Douglas. Lloyd saying exactly what I... Lloyd thinks a lot like I do, huh? Or I think a lot like Lloyd would. Ah, it's you all. It's nice to see you. I take it you're here because of my request. Well, yeah, but you're looking a little on edge, Duggo. I can't deny it. I'm sure you've noticed as soon as you arrived at the gate. The CGF is currently on high alert. We're being as vigilant as we can for the time being. We understand. So does your request today tie in with the state of the Tangram Gate, too? Indeed it does. I can give you a full explanation if you're ready to begin. We're ready to begin. Remember half the things that I say, and then I say I rarely pay attention. I really pay attention, and now you're like, you don't? Sometimes you pay attention to things, and sometimes you don't. There's nothing crazy about that. Funky Kong, white people happy. I'm in your debt. As I wrote in the request, we've recently received eyewitness reports of mysterious black monsters. These monsters have caused some damage to the crops and livestock of Amorica Village. Monsters attacking Amorica Village. This feels oddly familiar. Especially that part about the crops. Are you referring to the wolf-like monsters that attacked the village earlier this year? The culprits in that case wound up being the Mafia and their warhounds. Yes, and I also drew the parallels upon reading the report about this incident. Revanche has been completely dissolved, but their large reserve of warhounds are currently unaccounted for. There is a distinct chance that there are mysterious monsters in this case. To what extent has the CGF investigated already? My guardsmen inspected the damage and interviewed the nearby residents. We were able to pinpoint that the monsters are coming from the ancient battlefield, which is why I want you to head there now. Investigate the monsters there and, if possible, exterminate them. That's pretty straightforward. You boys must be busy if you're asking for our help with something like this. The CGF would normally be more than capable of tackling wild monsters if they wanted to. You're not wrong. Tracking stray warhounds would be simple enough normally, but our hands are full as is. The Red Constellation, the ones who raided Crossbell City, have vanished. At the moment, we have 0 leads on their whereabouts. Well, then just trails from 0 yourself some leads, my guy. On top of that, the Empire and the Republic have both begun large-scale training exercises near our borders. The CGF needs to be especially vigilant. In other words, things are eerily reminiscent of how they were before the signing of the Non-Aggression Pact. You are correct. Given the circumstances, dealing with the monsters is a low priority right now, despite the damage they've caused. Since the damages are relatively low, the decision has been made to not spare any guardsmen. I'd say that's fair. You guys got more important stuff to worry about than a few monster exterminations. That's where we come in. You can leave the investigation of these monsters to the SSS Deputy Commander. Glad to hear it, Lloyd. I'll await good news. I'm happy we're starting out with a quest that involves fighting. Too much plot lately. My brain needs time to play a game.
よし、行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。到着だ。
Part of me still wants to try the fishing thing, but it's too much work right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You material. I'm not reading that. I love that I can just blow them up.
So cold. So cold. So cold. So cold. Yeah.
Megaduda. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Megaduda. This. Prevent seal mute? No, thank you.
Yeah.
Having detection is really nice. The ancient battlefield. I didn't read the chest. It's this 61-part story lore thing, and it's just like, no thank you. No thank you. I'm not reading 61 different passages that are impossible to keep track of, because if you'll notice, we're like past the halfway point in the game. Oh, the second one. Oh, yeah, sure. I can go back for that. Look at those monsters. They're Revanche's warhounds. Our guess was right on the mirror. Could they have gone feral and formed a pack? Hell if I know, man. I just don't want to find out why they're so dead set on destroying Amorica's produce. Even monsters know the risk of getting too close to human settlements. Regardless of why, we have our orders. Don't we have to exterminate them? Then again, it's going to be easier said than done. I'm inclined to agree. Is something on your mind, Tio? Yes, I was thinking. The emotion I am detecting from the monsters is more akin to fear than anything. They're afraid? Zate, is that you? Zate? How is his timing always this impeccable? I was so surprised that I thought he might have been enemy reinforcements. These feral mutts likely follow an alpha. Subdue the alpha and the rest should fall into line, or so he says. An alpha? That makes sense. Then a pack like this would have a top dog. Alright then, let's see if we can find the pack's leader. Now I'm one step closer to mastering the 8 leaves 7th form, Void. Please don't kill the dogs, they're just scared. Zay wouldn't want me to kill them. Oh. I mean, are they worth experience, is my question? Are they worth good experience? That's what I must know.
催眠弾発射。
さてと無駄だよ。
Not that much experience? Alright, well, let's see.
お願いします。
If it's just not worth it, then I won't bother.
えい。良いデータが取れました。お疲れ様。
No, that's good experience. If I farm enough of these things, they will help me level up.
もうごまかせねえか。
Ooh.
そこ。全力で行かせてもらいます。さてと、エニグマ駆動。
Here's hoping they don't attack outside of the circle. And they don't.
行きます。やあ。
Oh shit, no, I'll push that one out.
さてと
That's fine.
シュシュ
Oh, hey, he decided to go straight into my spell. That's fine. Yeah, feels bad meant for the dogs.
Status all green です。
Oh. What the hell? They went from good experience to not good experience, just like that. Why? You came a bit late, but you have seen it all? Welcome, Emma. There is seldom ever anything I would want to hide from my stream. If it is on stream, I'm usually okay with it. There was a fishing hole here. It's long gone now.
さあ、始めましょうか。私の番です。
I don't actually know what their weakness is. I'm gonna assume water, maybe?
ドライブ開始。
やれやれ
Oh, right, Lloyd has it.
行くぞ
Neutral to everything.
それ。戦闘終了。やれやれです。
Yeah, okay, never mind. This experience is pretty shit. I'm just gonna go around trying to get the treasure chest. If they target me and we get into a fight, well then that's on the dog, not me. The chest tries to swallow you whole, but doesn't find you very digestible. I will spare the dogs for now. If only because they're trash. The experience they give is not satisfactory to me. Oh, son of a
敵
bitch.
先生気をつけなよ
了解です。お返しよ。行きます。やあ。
行くよ
えい、そこ行きます。これで一安心ですね。
Look at that, 10 experience for Ellie. Definitely not worth it.
やあ。
全力で行かせてもらうぞ
催眠弾発射。
At least I have a sense of morality after all for Noelle's last day. Yeah, because it's Noelle's last day. But wouldn't that make me want to treat the car nice and not Noelle, or the dogs, I mean?
私の番です。
Anything I can do that would get you to attack before them doesn't look like it.
エニグマ駆動。
僕の番か
Oh, that's fine.
無駄だよ
They're still in my circle. Never mind. Yay! Yeah. Well, now it's only gonna hit one, but whatever.
やれやれ
これがみんなの力ですね。
Yeah, okay, now they're definitely not worth it. Maybe they were only good for like one level because I was a little under-leveled, maybe. How many tier all bombs do I have, by the way? 2. Okay, because I remember there was something like really rare I could get from the exchange shop if I had 3 of them. 3 of them and something else that I don't have at the moment. I think it was like a Shroud Quartz that had like phenomenal good elemental values. It had like 4 in Mirage and 3 in everything else. I kind of want that, if only for the values. I think the effect was pretty trash though.
さあかかってこい
催眠弾発射。
やれやれ無駄だよよしうおーた
Oh, nice. Fainted one of them.
行きます。ドライブ開始。やあ。敵集団撃破しました。
It feels weird being back here after the final dungeon of the last game. So this seems like it's where Geofront stuck most of the story. Oh, no, they give me that one. I don't need it. I wanted to be a music box, but I couldn't carry a tune. Damn it.
しまった。立て直さないと。了解です。私の番ですか。
僕の番任せてくれ悪いな先に行かせてもらうよ
I'm trying to spare the dogs, but if they come at me, there's nothing I can do. It would have been a crime not to open me. What charge, you asked? Resisting a chest. True enough. Damn it!
しまった。立て直さないと。
分かったない
Nah, it's fine.
待ってろ俺の番だな
お返しよう。
俺の番だな
Spark Gun? No. She doesn't have aerial, sadly. Why not?
エニグマ。へい。みんな怪我はない？
It's overkill, but it is what it is. I want to go around and investigate, if only for the chests in the other room.
やあ。やあ。そこ。
I'm trying to go out of my way to spare them. If they don't engage me in battle, they can live.
そこ。
Ooh. Oh, fuck, I remember these things. That's not a magic attack, is it? Only one of Wazi's attacks was magic. Oh boy.
エニグマ駆動。
やれやれ
With Ellie and with Tio. That's fine. That works.
いけるかい
お任せください。
Now I get to see this for the first time. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Ore no ban da na. Enigma, Kudo.
Ya. 援護するわ。
ラ
かりました。
That always has more range than it looks like.
それ
Why did I firebolt?
さてと
行きます。私の番ですね。
よしまあまあだったね。やるね。
EP3? Don't really need it. You killed my only friends, so tell me, who's the real monster here? Imagine being friends with monsters outside of a Dragon Quest game. By the way, you decided to snag a copy of Twilight Princess on Wii? Oh, nice! You're expecting to be mildly underwhelmed. Well, I mean, it depends. How much did you like Ocarina of Time, if you played that? Oh, come on, I have to kill the dog.
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
いいね。
催眠弾発射。
You never played Ocarina of Time? Okay, well then you're probably gonna be alright.
無駄だよ。
The only main criticism of Twilight Princess that most people have is that they call it a watered-down version of Ocarina of Time. But, I mean, if you've never played Ocarina of Time and don't have that basis to compare it to beforehand, then honestly, you're fine. What's even better is you're playing the Wii version, which IMO is the better version, because if you play with the Wiimote, you can swing your Wiimote around like a sword. Like, that's actually one of the coolest things for me. Just because I'm immature like that, I like my swords, even if they're fakey.
行くよ。無駄だよ。
Yeah, I think you'll probably enjoy it.
まあまあだったね。
お疲れ様。
Night plate legs. We tried getting the Randy Pepperoni Pizza mod to work on Zero, but it kept making the game run at 4 cheese frames per second. I don't understand this. You thought I would hate motion controls? Yeah, no, they're good, or like they can be. Sometimes like Zelda can do them really right. Like 3DS versions of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, the gyroscope sensor on those things works phenomenally. I love it. But sometimes motion controls aren't for the best. It's honestly like, it depends on how good the game handles it, if you ask me. And I think most Zelda games do a fairly good job with it. I think Breath of the Wild has motion controls too. Like when you're throwing the weapons, or like when you're shooting the bow. From the very brief bit I played of Breath of the Wild, I don't remember having any issues with it. So, I guess time will tell. Breath of the Wild has gyroscope? Okay, so yeah, it does. Oh, hey! There is a bell here at the ancient battlefield. It's just incredibly tiny. So in theory, someone could summon evil spirits and demons here, albeit someone else already did. And his name was Joachim Gunther. Is there just really nothing in here? Color me surprised. What? Okay. Weren't we able to come through here before? What are we here looking for? We're looking for the alpha males of the pack of dogs that are here. Zate told us there's like an alpha here that we need to find.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
I'll fish, why not? Viking rod.
それ
Why not? We can fish a little. Like, fishing's not bad, I just don't know where everything is.
ゲットだ。
Hail Salamander. Ooh, nice. Nice.
それ まあこんなもんかな。それ ゲットだ。
Catfish. Lloyd's a positive guy, you know? The alpha dog was a wimp. I imagine just 6-8 on him. What the hell is he gonna do? But anyway, whenever we find him, I'm assuming he's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. So let's just look around for him, I guess. Also, I mostly went that way just for treasure chests. I had a feeling the alpha dog wouldn't be in that way. Fuck! I had a feeling he wouldn't be there, but I just went there anyway for treasure. I'm never gonna come back to this area, I hope. So yeah. The way to the right was just for chests, the left path. Yeah, that's what I figured, because that's the path that leads inward. I'm hoping he's not all the way down in Joachim Gunther's little cult secretary lair where Kia was held inside some orb thing. Hopefully I don't have to venture that deep in, but we'll see. That's not where I have to go. That the fuck Absolute zero. Time to go all the way into the depths of hell to find this dog. Oh, I see chest. I want chest. Fine, I'll kill you first. I love this craft so much. Why do I always say it like that? Because it reminds me of another of a Fire Emblem quote. Back when I played Heroes, one of my favorite units to run was Kagero, and one of her crit quotes was absolute annihilation. In a specific way, in that dark of a tone, and I just loved it because her special move in that game looked actually looked kind of cool. Plus, her art was actually really good. So I can only that's all I hear. Absolute zero. I mean, that's fair. Jin had an art like that too, from what I recall. So I don't know. I think of it like that, and it just makes it extra cool. How the fuck do I get in there? Ah, one of those off-map things. I have to actually go to the CPD and turn those in, don't I? Because I do want to know all the data behind Joachim Gunther's stuff. Chest fact. Chests have domed lids to discourage being sat on and repel water from pooling atop it. Doing so extends the lifespan of the chest. I did not know that. You gotta turn them into the CPD. Right, but Fran's in the hospital, so who do I even give them to right now? I don't think I even can. Sad. This is bad. Huh. Has that big monster been hanging around the Sun Fort this whole time? It must have forced the Warhounds into submission. So if we put it down, the rest of the pack will disperse, right? It sounds easy enough. Ah. Well, that kind of sucks. I can kill 3 of them. It's something. You think the CPD is still rebuilding? Yeah, for sure. I just want Fran. I want Fran back. Oh, that's bad. I was hoping I would still get all 3 of them. I guess not. Well. Oh, this is bad. I'll settle for killing 2 of them. You'd recommend turning in the quartz fragments on this day, honestly? Really? hear what Fran has to say about them. Oh, that works. 2 down, 1 fainted. That's as good as down anyway. Oh, that hit kind of hard, even with Noelle being buffed. This evading counter stuff is so good. Lloyd is the only one who has it.
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。やあ。
Dog versus dog. Oh, you want me to summon Zate? I guess that's okay. I can do that. Next time Tio gets a turn. Oh. Hey, Tio's immune to delay. I forgot about that.
催眠弾発射。
やれやれ。
Crazy that I'm actually gonna bother lowering its stats.
はい。指令増幅。サイト。来て。
Well, I mean, that's something. Aw, he resists it. I should have analyzed him. She's kind of stuck there, huh? Well, if he resists stat down, there's no point doing most things. He also resists delay, too, so Noelle can't really do a whole lot. Oh, speaking of dogs, all of mine are going crazy. No idea why, though. Both my parents are home, so... I guess maybe someone walking one of theirs is passing by the neighborhood. That works. Yo. I mean, I already established he's not weak to the stuff I care about, so it's whatever. Beam Saber? Not really worth it. I actually don't know what would be of any value to do right now. Zate can't do anything. Yeah, what Emma just said. I'll Silver Thorn him.
Yare yare.
This is weird because he's not vulnerable to the things I care about. It's honestly just gonna be nicking him down. Do I have breath? I do. I don't know why Noelle of all people has it, but okay. That's just a shame he gets the team rush, but it's whatever. Man, this guy does not like Wazi. Use Love Forte, that's fine. That works. Yeah, I see what you mean, Emma. It was tanky, but nothing crazy. And shield is now level 4. Look at them defenses. Nice values. A wimpy dog, even in Nightmare. Noted. Honestly, it's just he had a lot of HP and that was about it. The underlings appear to have lost their will to fight. What shall we do now? What do you mean, Wazzy? The remaining warhounds. Do we leave them to be or finish them off? Given the circumstances, I think we could easily exterminate them all. You have a good point. We have no way of knowing whether or not they'll still attack people. It's better safe than sorry. Suppose. Come on, guys, let's get this over. Zade? Do not trouble yourselves, he says. Don't. Did he say why to you? Once the hounds were released, they only wanted to live far away from humans. However, the Alpha appeared and took control. It ordered the pack to butcher cattle and ravage man's crops. Something along those lines. Gotcha. So now there's no Alpha to boss them around, they're probably not a threat. You're the leader, Lloyd. What's your call? Well, if what Zate heard was right, let's try believing them for now. From now on, you must keep to yourselves far away from humans. If you can promise to do that and never attack our villages again, we will let your pack go in peace. Can you forward them that message, Zate? Did he get through to them? Yes, I believe Zate's words resonated with the pact. We should be fine. Well, isn't this something? I wasn't expecting this job to end with us sweet-talking canines. All's well that ends well, though. How do you plan on explaining this in the report, Lloyd? That's a good question. I think our only choice is to tell the Deputy Commander the truth and hope for the best. In the meantime, our job here is done. Is everyone ready to return? Risha? Well, I never did know whatever happened to her after, you know, the raid. What a spectacle. Oh, that's Sal. They saved us the trouble of doing the pest control ourselves. Remind me to thank them later. What's the matter, Risha? Or would you rather I still call you Master Yin? Don't tell me you regret entering into another contract with us. I suspected you might. She's wearing her Azure Epilogue outfit now. I like it. I like it a lot. Do not make assumptions. She wants vengeance for Ilya. She's made her peace. She's no longer concealing her boobs with magic. Now they're free to bounce around as they please. Indeed they are. Spins, you should have been here when I was first playing Cold Steel 2. After all of the mindfuckery that was the ending of Cold Steel 2, my first reaction to seeing Risha, and Emma, you probably remember this, was just straight up the word ass. Because that was just the very first thing to stick out to me as soon as I saw her. I don't regret it either. Risha looked amazing. No. You were here, Emma. You know it's true. Oh, just after everything, that's what stuck out. And I was just like, yeah. I'm not teasing Risha at all. I like her. This reminds you, there's this one scene in Cold Steel 2 where Vita's projecting herself via hologram-esque magic. I swear to God, Falcon purposely made her boobs ripple again and again. Yeah. Dude, you know who the real offender for all of that is? Scarlet. Deadass. She's like the villain, like, oh my God, her boobs just bounce all the fucking time, dude. When I was fighting her in Chapter 5, it was just like, wong, wong, wong. I was just like, oh, wow. Yeah. She's just the worst offender of it, and I'm not even gonna lie. Master Yin. As you wish. Don't worry, we'll need your strength just as much as you need ours. It's nice to be working with you again, Master Yin. What are we talking about? Anime boobs. And that's what we learned from our investigation. Those warhounds shouldn't be giving you any more problems. Uh-huh. So, got something that you want to say, Duggo? Did we make a mistake by not exterminating the warhounds? No, I think you did fine. Rather, this result exceeded my expectations. Did it now? I thought you were going to tell us we were full of crap for saying we persuaded some warhounds. It does sound a little far-fetched when you think about it. As long as it is the truth, I fail to see the problem. As I said, it's fine. The fact you managed to solve the issue peacefully is more than I could have asked for. Thank you yet again, SSS. The Guardian Force has one last problem to worry about after this. I'm glad we could help. You can always reach out to us if you need anything, Deputy Commander. I'll keep that in mind. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to monitoring the state of high alert. You six be careful out there. We will. Well, that was an unexpected treat. I was not expecting to get to see Rishia at this point. And now she's in her full-on Azure Epilogue outfit, so it's... Now I know shit's getting real, and I love it. I'm here for it. Where's the car? Oh, god damn it. The car is still in... It's still in a Morka village.
あ、乗りますか?
Yoshi, 行くか. どこに行こうかな?
There was a monster on the Nox Forest Road.
さあ、行くぞ.
I want to go take care of that while we're in battling mood.
到着だ.
Or should I do plot quests now and then do the monster later? Because it's however I want to balance it, because no doubt these two are going to be nothing but long spiels of talking with no fighting. And then after I do all of this, I assume the plot's going to kick off. The question is, will that include battles or not? If that includes battles, then I can do this now and then have these two for like cutscene talks, and then plot battles happen, and then that'll keep me balanced. Or if not, then I can do these two, then this, then more cutscenes to do that to balance that. It's all a question of what comes later. The charity event is a little slice of life. Let's go take care of that. Okay. Let's go to Crossbell and then we'll take care of those two cutscene requests first. Then we'll do the monster. Because I don't know what's going to happen after I do all these quests, but I do know, I do know what I just did. Which is the fighting at the ancient battlefield. So I can do fighting, cutscene, fighting, and then whatever the hell the plot decides to do. Either way, I'll be good. It doesn't look like they're coming. How about giving up this whole pageant idea, Roy? Are you serious, Grandpa? This is supposed to be the main attraction for the charity event to help lift everyone's spirits. What will we do if we cancel it? True, but... Sorry to interrupt your conversation, you two. Oh, it's the SSS. It's good to see you again, Lloyd. Are you here for the charity event? Oh, I've been live for about an hour. Alright, y'all know the deal. Let me take a quick minute to stretch. And then we will continue with the charity event. That feels good. Okay, I'm done. Well, if I'm not mistaken, your association requested our assistance with the event? I don't remember such a request. That's because I was the one who sent it. Whoa, when did you do that, Roy? I did it in secret a little while ago. I'll give you guys the rundown real quick. Do you have the time now? For beauty! Yeah, now's fine. Awesome, let me explain the request I sent then. As you're all aware, we're holding a charity event in the Civic Center today. We've got a piano performance and a buffet lined up already, but there's just one problem. And that would be, well, I had a special event planned afterwards, but we're short on participants. It's not looking good. I do remember seeing that in the request. What's this event supposed to be, exactly? It's the Miss Crossbell Pageant, Workers Unite Edition. It's a beauty pageant, right? If it's scoping out beauties you need, I'm your man. The subtitle is a little cringe, though. Oh, it's the best I could come up with. It's all about working women, but we barely gotten any participants. Only 3 women have agreed to participate. The event can't continue as is. At this rate, we'll have to cancel. I understand why anyone would be hesitant to go through with it. I can see where this is going. Yep, it's exactly what you're thinking. I'd love you guys to scout on any working women that'd be good for the pageant. Alright, I think we get the idea. You mentioned that you already have 3 participants. Who are they exactly? The first one is Cynthia. She works as a receptionist for the department store. Next is Eris, a back alley hostess. And lastly, I got the okay from the CPD's officer, Kate. Wow, you even got Kate. A receptionist, a hostess, and a police officer, huh? That's a nice variety you got there. What other kinds of occupants were you looking for? Let's see. I'm looking for a waitress, a craftswoman, a maid, and a church sister. Reese! I think those 4 occupations would strike a nice balance for the whole thing. Ideally, I'd love to have a nurse or a member of Ark and CL participate as well. That would be nigh impossible. With Elia's recent injury, Ark and CL has rightfully suspended operations. Aunt St. Ursula has their hands full dealing with an influx of patients. Good point. Anyway, we know what to do now. We'll go find you a waitress, a craftswoman, a maid, and a church sister, just like you asked. We'll start the event as soon as you've gathered everyone. We can't get Cecile on board? We already got our fan service episode with Cecile and Elia both. I'm counting on you. Okay. Well, I think I can figure out where I want to go for all of these, so don't worry about this one. I got it. So let's see. A waitress? Let's see. Where would be one for that? There's one at the Amorica Inn, no?
Yosh, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
There's a hidden quest, really? Yikes. I can't say I'm too surprised. Can I not talk her into... I guess I can't talk her into it. Where else would a waitress be? Well, if not here, there happens to be another village that has an inn with a waitress working it.
到着だ。
St. Ursula is busier than usual thanks to the raid. I'm trying to take care of as many patients here as I can to ease their load. It's hard for me, but in times like this, we've got to divide and conquer. Aeolia and I are helping out around here to clean up the damage from the occupation. We've completed the monster extermination request for the surrounding area, so hopefully that won't be a concern for a while. The emotional scars inflicted on the townsfolk won't heal anytime soon, though. At this point, they can hardly sleep at night. Shan? Oh! The waitress at Long Lao! Okay, yeah, that makes sense. After consulting with Michelle, we decided to stay here for a while longer than originally planned. Oh, I must already have had that then. And I thought that was like a second recipe I didn't get. Well, she is a waitress. I just assumed it was not her, you know. That's not the first place that comes to mind for this kind of thing, but alright. At the Long Lao Inn and Tavern. Oh yeah, we have to feed the Jizo statue. At this point, I don't think I'm gonna actually feed all of it, but it never hurts. White snow pudding. Hi there. How about Shen Shen as our pageant waitress? She looks a little depressed, but I'll try asking her anyway. Oh, that thing? I turned down Roy when he asked me earlier. With Rishia gone, I don't really feel like it. You must really miss her. Well, in that case, you shouldn't force yourself. Still, haven't come to terms with her leaving, huh? Yeah. I've been so depressed, I think it's starting to rub off on our customers, too. It's like I'm bringing down the whole restaurant. How about this? You could always participate in the pageant to cheer yourself up. Why regret sitting it out in the future? You may as well give it a shot. Huh. That's a good point. I'll do it. I'm going to do everything I can to make everyone's day a little bit brighter. I'll walk on stage, wish for a contentional peace, and even wear a bikini if I have to. I don't think it's that kind of pageant, Shan Shan. Well, either way, I guess that's a yes. Yes, it is. Call me when it's time to begin. I won't be late. Okay, Shan Shan, we'll see you there. Okay. Now, let's see. A craftswoman. Well, the only one that immediately comes to mind is the underground weapons dealer in the downtown district. A craftswoman. The only one that comes to mind. Hey. So about the whole raid thing, what's your guys' take on it? Straight to the point. There's still a lot of unanswered questions as to what the motivation was. All we can say for sure at the moment is that the Red Constellation was responsible. She's a traitor? Okay, that's true. As for who was pulling the strings behind them, the Imperial government, as their most recent employer, is the obvious conclusion to jump to. Yeah, that's the word that's been spreading through the streets. You ask me, that doesn't explain why they made the sudden retreat, though. But hey, what do I know? That reminds me, you guys fought back Wall in his demonized form here, didn't you? Yep, that was definitely him, alright. He put up a tough fight, too. I take it he was duped up on that strange drug, huh? Where in the hell does someone even find something like that? We've been wondering that ourselves. There's an investigation underway, but nothing about his supplier has come to light. Huh, so the cops don't know jack about what's going on either. Nothing I hate more than being out of the loop. To make matters worse, business has been in the crapper this week, too. Putting hard regulations on the public will do that. Then there's the neighborhood. I've been living in the downtown for a bit now, and I've never seen it like this. Maybe it's time to pack up and find somewhere else. I'm sorry to hear that, Ashley. For a business owner, there may not be much of a choice at this point. You've got some rock-solid connections, so I'm sure you'll land on your feet one way or another. Yeah, I'm not out the door just yet. I've just got to think about what's best for Jingo, too. We'll have to plan out the future before long. A craftswoman. She's clearly going to move to Erebonia so she can be in Cold Steel 3. Craftswoman. Oh, what about the woman from the Orbital store? You tinker around with stuff. Howdy, Lloyd. You need something? Say, wouldn't Wendy be perfect for the craftswoman? Let's go! I doubt it's her thing, but we may as well try asking her. Hey, Wendy, you got a minute? Pageant? The heck is that? Some kind of weird orbital component or something? What? No. Have you seriously never heard of a pageant, Wendy? Leave it to an engineer to be completely ignorant of the outside world. I'm just pulling your leg, you guys. You know, I know what a beauty pageant is. Sounds interesting, though. Yeah, I'd like to participate. Really? Color me surprised. I never expected you to agree. You know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I gotta live a little. After all, how am I going to turn down a request from a longtime buddy like this goofball? I've got some stuff I need to do until it starts, so just give me a holler when you need me. Yeah, will do. Thanks a lot, Wendy. Okay. Now we need a maid. Well, I mean, the most logical place to look would be the residential district. Perhaps there's someone in one of the rich houses here that I could ask. Well, now that I think about it, the McDowell estate only has a butler that... Never mind! Well, it wasn't someone I've ever met before, but yeah, it was someone. Not a bad idea, Wazzy. She'd be perfect. I don't, but I'm not sure she'll agree. Joanna has always been timid. You do? If it's a request from you, Lady Ellie, I'll happily oblige. A pageant? I beg your pardon? That was not what I was expecting. I could never. Me? Participate in a pageant? Oh, come on, you'll be fine. I'm giving you the official Randy seal of approval. As if that means anything. Sorry to have pressured you, Joanna. We'll find someone else. I'm sure we can find a different maid to participate if we ask around. Hold on, my lady. After some consideration, I'd like to participate. Wow, that'd be great. But why the sudden change of heart? I'm my lady's maid, after all. I'd do anything for her. Aw, thank you, Joanna. If it becomes too much, it's okay if you pull out, though, okay? Very well. Contact me when it's time for the pageant, and I'll be right there. Nice. First try on that one, too. Although, I genuinely forgot she had a maid. I thought she only had a butler. I think she looks like a palette swap of 2D Sharon sprite would look like. I just didn't know she was a character, to tell you the truth. I'm just gonna ask everybody here. Wait, what? No, she's obviously not who I was gonna ask. In a perfect scenario, I would ask Reese, but she's probably not. Oh, she's probably here. Well, she's here, but she's probably not gonna. Do you need anything? Are we actually gonna get Reese to do this? Holy shit! Yeah, there's something we wanted to talk to you about, Reese. Beauty pageant? I admire that it's for charity, but I still have so many responsibilities to see to here at the cathedral. And I'm not sure how appropriate it would be to participate as a sister of the church. You raise a good point. Shoot, just when I thought we were finally gonna see Reese strut her stuff. Still, I think that what they're trying to do is great, at least. Is it just a pageant, or are they hosting other attractions? Yeah, I think so. Don't you remember, Tio? There is currently a piano recital and a buffet being held as well, if I recall. I've changed my mind. Please let me participate in this pageant. Why the sudden change of heart? Was it the buffet that did it? Yes! I still have to help Mass for a little while longer. Contact me again when it's time for the pageant to start. Alright, we have all the participants we need for the pageant now. Okay. Well, this'll be funny. Reese would dip after the food. Honestly, yeah. Oh. Wait, Spids, I don't think I can... I don't think I can give them the quartz fragments. I hope that doesn't mean it's too late in the entire game. Hopefully I get another chance later. Oh, you able to find... Yeah. We managed to get all 4 of them. All we have to do is call them right before the pageant starts. Wait, this thing is going on now? Huh. Okay, cool. I got a chance later. Thank goodness. Good work, Roy. It's nice to finally see my bump on a log of a grandson apply himself. What's with the backhanded compliment? Anyway, the pageant is about to start. Are you guys ready for this? Why would I need time? As long as Ellie, Tio, and Noelle aren't participating, we're good. You'll be lucky if the pageant ends without you earning a new restraining order or two. Well, I need to get the venue ready. Would you mind taking care of the hosting duties, Roy? You can count on me, Grandpa. All we can do now is leave the event's success in the goddess's hands. This will be a chance for us to take a break, too. I don't see why not. I'll contact the participants and let them know if we're waiting for them. I hope this will be funny. Hi, Grace. Honestly, I thought Grace would be a participant herself, being a working woman of Crossbell and all that. I love Reese. Wow. Reese has been eating this entire time. A person in Foxcord tried to add everyone. Yeah, that's funny. It doesn't help that she stands out in her habit. You're not wrong. I can't blame her with how delicious the buffet is, to be honest. It looks like all the restaurants pitched in and hooked up the event with some good grub. I see some of the spicy Mapo tofu from Long Lao over there. Ooh, I need to get on that before they run out. Your team always looks so tightly knit. With how great the food is, there's no way this event won't be a success, right? I guess. One can hope, right? Come on, Wazzy, this is for charity. Try not to be such a downer. That being said, aren't you the slightest bit worried about participating in this pageant? Headquarters has been swamped dealing with the aftermath of the attack. Yes, well, I was unsure of it when I first got the invitation. However, Chief Jolrick encouraged me to participate. Oh, that was nice of him. In times like these, I'd like to do everything I can to grow closer to the citizens. In a sense, we're copying your team's MO. That's flattering, though I'm not sure we're worth imitating. Oh, that's mine. Excuse me for just a moment. Oh, don't tell me she has to step away so Ellie has to fill in. Ellie or Noelle. Yes, yes. Understood. I'll be there ASAP. Is everything okay, Kate? I can't believe it after what we just talked about, but something came up with work. I have to go. I'm really sorry about this, but it looks like I'll be dropping out of the pageant. Seriously? Damn, that's some terrible timing. But no, we get it. If duty calls, duty calls. Yeah, sorry. I have to get moving. Can you let Roy know I'm sorry about this? Don't worry, Kate. We'll take care of everything. Thanks. Well, I mean, if you need a replacement female police officer, we have two that can do the job right here. What a pity. I would have liked to have talked to her for a little while longer. Same. Hey guys, you enjoying yourselves? It's almost time for the pageant to start. Can you do me a favor and help me gather up the participants? Technically we have 3 because Tio... Yeah, but you guys already know for sure I'm never gonna let Tio do this. Why would I let a 14-year-old girl participate in a beauty pageant with all these other women? Huh? Where'd the police officer go? Oh, well, about that... What? Well, this is a big problem. What the heck do I do now? Oh, I got it. Can I get one of you to fill in the role for the police officer? What? Why would you let a 14-year-old girl go fight demons? I mean, that's different. That's not me letting her. That's her doing it on her own. She signed up for this. You want one of us to be on stage? Also, you act like Tio's a feeble little girl who can't take care of herself. I'm pretty sure she's stronger than like half the other people in this table right now. Now things are getting pretty interesting. Come on, gals. How many times in your life are you gonna get a chance like this? Give it a shot. That's easy for you to say, Randy. You're not the one who has to do it. Please, I'm begging you. Not only was this meant to gather funds for the reconstruction efforts, but it's meant to lift the spirits of our citizens, too. This is for the sake of every Crossbellan. Joshua can't participate, can he? He's not even here. Well, when you put it like that. How do the rest of you feel? I have no objections. Technically, I'm a member of the CGF and not the police, but I doubt that's gonna get me out of this. You're still here with us for the day. Wazzy can go, but Wazzy's a guy. Perfect. Alright then, which one of you will enter the pageant? How about you pick our lucky entrant, Lloyd? Why me? You are the leader of the SSS. If anyone knows which of our ladies has the goods, it's you. Shut up, Wazzy! And besides, do you truly expect them to be able to decide among themselves? Okay, fine. Who should I volunteer for the pageant? Oh, I can pick the guys too? Oh boy, okay. Pick the guys? Okay, fine, I'll pick Wazzy. Well, Wazzy, think you can do it? Picking a winner, are we? You're not even going to protest the idea, Wazzy? Of course not. I'm always up for a little bit of fun. What's the big idea, Lloyd? It's like you're saying Wazzy is the prettiest member of the SSS. I never said that. I don't know. I think it can give you girls a run for your mirror. Silence, Randy. Or would you prefer I silence you myself? Sorry, ma'am. You're not serious, are you? This is the Miss Crossbell pageant. We can't have a man compete. Pick someone else already. Sorry. In that case, who should I pick? Can I count on you, Randy? Run that by me again? You're picking Randy? I wish I could bleach my imagination. With the right makeup and clothes, I'm sure he'd be someone's type. Would he? I don't think Randy has the figure for it. Y'all saying I can't be pretty too? You're gonna hurt my feelings. Did you not hear the pageant's name? This is the Miss Crossbell pageant. We can't have a man compete. Pick someone else already. Sorry. A leader has to lead, so it'll be me. I'll do it. You can't be serious, Lloyd. Do you plan to cross-dress? Who knows, maybe it'll look good on him. It'd be tricky with your figure. Your shoulders are on the broad side, so this is gonna take some work. Lloyd in a dress, and Noelle is blushing. Did you not hear the pageant's name? Yeah, so this is the same thing. Okay, so Ellie or Noelle? I feel like I have to pick Ellie because I don't actually know if I picked her for 3 things before now. For anything, really. Like, I invited her on the monster coaster ride, and then I think I picked her with me on that train quest, and that's it. I don't know if I picked a 3rd one for her or not. So, I should probably pick Ellie to be on the safe side. Because I already know I've got 3 with Noelle from the intermission alone. When we played volleyball, when I picked her for the quest, and then when I said she had the prettiest outfit. So yeah, Noelle's good. Lloyd would pick his girlfriend for this anyway. His girlfriend is named Rishia Mao, if the Azure epilogue says anything. I actually want to know what the hell is going on with that. Lloyd is a man with many women. Anyway, I'll pick Ellie just to be on the safe side. Would you mind doing it, Ellie? Me? Well, okay. If I have to. It's a little embarrassing, but I'll go through with it. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it once you're on the stage. Not like we haven't done worse. True, but this is a different kind of pressure than when we're in combat or in the middle of an investigation. Not only that, but she doesn't have an outfit for the occasion. Winning will be easier said than done. How about we pitch you as a private detective or something? A bona fide lady cop would be ideal. But what can you do? This is turning into our wildest support request yet. Either way, I think the pageant should go off without a hitch now. Good luck out there, Ellie. I will be rooting for you. Thank you, you two. I'll try my best. Come on, we don't have much time. We gotta get backstage and get ready. Oh, it's funny that Ellie and Reese are competing against each other when they're friends. It's the Miss Crossbell Pageant Workers Unite Edition. First, here's how the pageant will go. Each participant will appear on stage and give us a few words to try and appeal to the crowd. Their messages will be a common greeting they give at work, or perhaps a common expression in their field. Please write the name of the lady you found most charming on your ballots. The woman who garners the most votes will be awarded the title of Miss Crossbell. Shall we get started? It's time to show your stuff, ladies. First up, we have entry number 1. The innocent and sweet Times department store receptionist, Miss Cynthia! Welcome to the Times department store. If there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. Wasn't that fantastic? How many people has she blown away with that professionalism? And by the way, she's single. Who out there wouldn't want to be with a lovely lady like her? On to the next one, entry number 2. She's a lone rose with the charm of a butterfly and dancing in the back alley moonlight. We have Miss Eris! Thanks for choosing me. I'm all yours tonight. Let's drink the night away. Mwah. Bravo! Did you see that perfect kiss she blew? You can drink with the lovely Miss Eris at her club in the back alley. But only virgin cocktails for all you minors out there. Let's keep the ball rolling. It's time for entry number 3. We all know her as Long Lao's waitress, the Angel of the East. It's the lovely Shan Shan. Hi, how many in your party? Daddy's cooking is the best around, so make sure you order lots, okay? Well, at least she has some confidence in that. There it is, that carefree smile of hers. As the face of Long Lao, Shan Shan is incredibly popular on East Street. I'm personally a huge fan of hers. However, her father, Zhang Hui, might cave your head in with a walk if you try anything funny. You'd better be ready to surrender your life if you give it a try. Alright, on to entry number 4. The beautiful Orbital Engineer of Genton. It's Miss Wendy! Ahem. I don't have anything prepared for this occasion, but if you've got an orbment that needs a tinkering, I'm your gal. Isn't her reliability oh so charming? Don't go breaking your orbments just so you have an excuse to see her. I've heard she's a fan of braining people with her wrench. Would you look at that? We're already up to entrant number 5. Next, we have the admirable maid responsible for serving Crossbell speaker Henry McDowell. It's Miss Joanna! Well, welcome home, Master. If you'll excuse me then. Whoa! Do you feel that? There's something about maids. Am I right or am I right? I bet some of the members of the audience feel awfully envious of Speaker McDowell right about now. I like how Ellie had the same reaction. Hey, Exia, you came at the perfect time. We're almost there, everyone. It's time for entry number 6. She's a pure-hearted servant devoted to a lady up top. It's Miss Reese! Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Oh my god, this is so good. Nom, 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 nom. Oh. The Septian Church's teachings are for the hearts of everyone. May the goddess guide you all. How divine! Is this really the same girl that was wolfing down everything the buffet had to offer? Last, but certainly not least, it's entry number 7. She's a member of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section and comes from an honorable pedigree. It's Miss Ellie McDowell! Right, I'm supposed to say something to the audience. What should I do? Declare their arrest? Show off your pistol handling skills? I say declare their arrest, because that seems like the most cop-like thing to do. Showing off your pistol for civilians is probably not okay, even if it's a contest. Hands up! In accordance with Crossbell state law, you're under arrest. Bravo! Bravo! Who knew being held up by a policewoman would be this exciting? Alright, now all 7 contestants have had their time to shine. Let's have a big round of applause for all our participants. Stormy, you have no idea what that word means. Stop using it. By the way, whoever you pick as Lloyd's vote among the beauty pageant contestants will decide what level 3 quartz reward to give you as the quest. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a reward, but I would rather just pick my honest answer. Before the voting began, Reese chose to drop out, stating that it wouldn't be fair as she wasn't across Bellin. Aww! Reese was who I was gonna pick anyway! The audience continued by selecting a winner from the 6 remaining girls. I guess I got a ballot too, so I might as well vote. In the interest of fairness, maybe I shouldn't vote for a coworker though. Who should I vote for then? Oh, Ellie dropped out too? Okay, so it's of these other 5, huh? Cynthia was the receptionist lady, probably not her. Eris was who was Eris again? Oh, she was the back alley dancer, probably not her. Shan? Shan made a pretty solid case. Poor Joanna did not make a solid case. It's either Shan or Wendy. Ellie didn't drop out. Lloyd just won't vote for his coworker. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because honestly, my first pick would have been Reese for obvious reasons. But if it wasn't Reese, then it would have been Ellie because duh. But then, since that's out, it's like... Well, of the other 5, it's either Shan or Wendy. I mean, Wendy seems like the solid choice, honestly, because Shan, so she feels happy. I mean, well, Wendy would feel happy if I picked her too. Didn't you think that through, Stormy? Whoever I pick is going to be happy, not just whichever one. Honestly, yeah, I do kind of like Wendy, even if she really didn't have much of a match ready for this, but it was still fine. Part of me feels a little bit of sympathy for Joanna just because she tried her hardest. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of these 3. I'm trying to think, who did I actually like the most? Because, like, Shan's just going to be happy that she's uplifting people's spirits no matter what anyway. Wendy is Lloyd's childhood friend. That's true, but that's not what I'm deciding right now. Yeah, probably not Joanna. Ah, screw it, I'll pick Wendy. Why is Reese still here? I thought she dropped out. Once we have announced the results of the pageant, the second event of the day will come to a close. And now, the winner of the first Miss Cross-Bell pageant, and the one who will be taking home the grand prize is... Entry number 4, Miss Wendy! To commemorate the victor, I award you this plaque. Really? Don't mind if I do, and thanks a whole bunch. But that's not all. The judge would also like to award... Entry number 7, Miss Ellie McDowell. For this special prize, I award you with this plaque. Here you go. Reese stayed because she wanted more food. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh. Why, thank you. I'm assuming that's a decoration for her room. It would go in whatever room for whoever I picked, most likely. That's the end of the Miss Cross-Bell pageant. The buffet will be reopened momentarily, so grab a bite and look forward to the cook-off and fine arts class later. Oh, that's why Reese stayed. The pageant went off without a hitch, thanks to your help. I'm still happy we got Reese. Oh yeah, same. Free food is free food. Never turn it down. I'm glad Reese was here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was having fun with that quest. I actually was having fun with it. If you couldn't tell by my announcing voice acting and all that. I wasn't quite expecting to win anything, though. Well, I was. No one's surprised you did well up there, Ellie. Yes, you played the role perfectly. It looks like everyone had a grand old time, and we managed to collect plenty of funds for the reconstruction efforts. My hat's off to you, Roy. This turned out to not be a bad idea after all. Why couldn't you have just given me a simple attaboy or something? And hey, since this is a special occasion, I'd like you guys to have this. You're all winners too, so go on, take it. Evade 3? Oh, this is what I get for picking Wendy, isn't it? Okay, Spids. Would it have been possible for me to get Action 3? Mind 3 for Eris, Defense 3 for Shan Shan, and Attack 3 for Wendy. I mean, well, I picked Wendy and got Evade 3. So, oh, no, I'm reading it backwards. Cynthia is Mind 3, Eris is Defense 3, Shan Shan is Attack 3, Wendy is Evade 3, Joanna is HP 3. Okay, so no, yeah, this was actually just the best one. The sucky part is I didn't need it. I had plenty of evasion already. Yeah, I would have just done it with by what Emma said. So, like, for me, it was between Shan Shan and Wendy. And honestly, between the two, I just like Wendy as a personality better than Shan Shan. Just because, it's not just because, like, I've known Ellie for longer, but also because I met Shan Shan, like, what? 2 hours? Like, realistically 2 days in-game time ago. She just showed up and started talking with Risha, and that's it. You just realized I have been in 2 whole podcasts. Look, the Peach Cord one was literally just coincidence. And Tony asked me for the first one, so that was just like a happy coincidence. That's all it is. To be fair, you picked Wendy too? Yeah. The win values make Evade 3 worth it. I mean, here's the thing, Spades. I already had more of those than I know what to do with. This one ended up being a blast. I hope you'll hold more events like this in the future. Like, here's what I'm saying. I can stick it on Randy for right now, but here's the thing. I don't need it. Wait, no, actually I did need it. Yeah, wait, hold on. That's actually a happy coincidence. I did need it, because Noelle doesn't use evasion. I have move on her for her wind cords. Oh, it did actually help me out. Unexpected. I thought I had more of them than I knew what to do with. Yeah, because Noelle doesn't use those. She's just going to give this and that to Randy. And I guess maybe this. Because I don't know what... No, I'll just keep what else I have on him. That's fine. Action 3 would have been nice. The Action 3 is probably going to... yeah, it'll probably go to Randy. I'll need another Action 3 for Ellie, and then we're pretty set. I really hope there's not a... Action 4, Attack 4, or any of that, because, oh god, if there is... I'm never farming enough Sepet for all that stuff. But to be fair, I probably won't need it. I think Action 3 is perfectly serviceable. Can you get a 100% of evasion? Wouldn't surprise me. Like, honestly, Wazi's at 80% right now. What do you think would happen if I switched this out for another Evergreen? That nets you 100% evasion. Yeah. I mean, I have another Evergreen one from Noelle when she leaves the party, but that's later. But, when you guys are saying no, there's none of that, do you mean there's no, like, level 4 tiers? There's no Attack 4, Action 4, Evade 4, none of that? Is that what you guys were saying no to? No level 4? Oh, thank God! Okay, so all my Sepet farming was worth it. I have all the busted stuff, and this is as good as it gets. The bells are the closest things we get, and those aren't really level 4 quartz as much as they're just specific element stuff. Okay, perfect. So I never have to worry about my Sepet values again. Once I get Ellie Action 3, we're done. That's the only L I'm holding right now. That's not a thing in any game? That's not true. They were a thing in Sky. Sky the 3rd, specifically. And I swear I could remember that they were a thing in 0 at the end. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so only Sky the 3rd has them. Every other game doesn't. That's very important to know. Alright. Alright, wow. Perfect quest. I'm happy with that. Now let's see. Search for my long-lost father. Armand and Ellie? I don't know who these two are. My father, whom I was separated from at a very young age. Please speak with us at the restaurant on E Street for the full story. Let's do this, and then Monster, and then... goodbye, Noel. But that's not what we're here to be sad about right now. We're here to do our story. It's probably somewhere in here, no? There. Armand and Ellie were two NPCs you could follow around in the Sky games. You could actually see their relationship develop from dating to seeing them get married in Liberl. It was really sweet. Sorry to hear I missed it. I guess. I wasn't very attentive to NPCs too much when I was playing the Sky games. Just because I wanted to do quest, story, you know? Although that said, I did do some of the NPCs, like the ones who had portraits, like Mayor Maybell and Lila. I definitely did them. I followed around Niall and Dorothy a lot. I followed most all of the guild receptionists. Like, there were a few I did do. But just the ones that stuck out. I didn't know all of them, you know? 'Cause obviously it's Trails, there's way too much to do all that. There. Look, Armand, he's fast asleep. He sure is, Ellie. He's sleeping like the angel he is. Then again, so is his mother, so I'm hardly surprised. Oh, Armand. Oh, it's these two! I know them. Yeah, we had a quest for them in Sky. Something about getting the guy's wedding ring back because a bird stole it. I remember them. Would you happen to be Armand? Who is asking? We're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. Pokemon don't have that energy for NPCs. True. Now they're married and have a baby. We're here to respond to the support request you submitted. Oh, so you're the ones. Thank heavens you're here. This is wonderful, Armand. It's finally happening. You're right, Ellie. I've put so much on your shoulders ever since you gave birth to our baby. I feel awful for not having done more for our family. Oh, don't say that, Armand. We've promised the first time we held him together, remember? No matter what happens. You, me, and our precious baby boy. We're going to get through this together. Of course I remember. Oh, I love you, Ellie. I love you too, Armand. It's hard to get a word in with these two lovebirds. They got tired reusing animations, you know? It's like they're off in their own little world, I'll say. Apologies for interrupting the two of you again, but do you think you could tell us more about your request? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about that. We'd like you to search for a certain someone. I know this is a little sudden, but do you think you could commit to our request now before we continue? Understood. You can count on us. Oh, really? We're saved. I don't know what we would have done without you. This is great news, Armand. I'm so happy. Oh, Ellie, I think Armand's happy too. You know, I think you're right, dearest. The details, please. Right. I'll explain everything. Nice work, Theo. A never-ending Gehenna of watching them fawn over each other awaited us. I wouldn't have minded seeing them continue to embarrass themselves. Well then, the person I'd like you to search for is my father. I was separated from him at a very young age. That must mean it's been decades since you last saw each other. Correct. My family and I currently live in Liberl, but as a child I lived in Crossbell. However, after my parents were divorced, I went to live with my grandparents in Liberl. I've never seen my father. I never thought I'd see my father again. Armand and I recently had our first child, this bundle of joy. When that happened, Armand said he wanted to show his father his new grandchild, no matter what. Wow, you three have quite the story. He may have had problems with my mother, but to me, he'll always be my real father. I want to show him the happy family we've built together. So we packed our bags, and I let my mother know we were going to Crossbell. But, let me guess, you've no leads as to where your old man is these days, yeah? Exactly. I thought he owned a house in the residential district, but he's gone without a trace. I asked my mother about it, but ever since the divorce, she hadn't heard from him. That's why we're on a search for him. Armand and I asked many different people that might know. From what we've gathered, he moved to the downtown district after he was hospitalized. But every time we go there, he's nowhere to be found. Maybe it was just bad timing, like he was out buying groceries every time he stopped by. That seems like a stretch. Fortunately, our team is familiar with both the residential district and the downtown district. Ellie, do you know of anyone who lived in the residential district who matches his description? Not that I'm aware. Could I ask you for your father's name and profession, Armand? Sure. I tried asking my mother, but she didn't know if he was still even working the same job he used to. His name is Gable, and he was a member of the state's Diet. Representative Gable? That guy? You know him? Yes, we ran into him during a request a couple months ago. In that case, we should start by visiting Lotus Heights downtown for any info. That's what I was thinking. We might find some clues as to why he hasn't been home. I feel like it's fate that you've accepted our request. I'm counting on you. Excuse me. Please find my father. Yes, please. Well, so his dad is the disgraced former representative of the Diet who got ousted because of the Gnosis incident. We already know where he lives. Mr. Gable, are you home? I guess he's out. He must be. This is his apartment. What's going on here? Wait, you're the SSS, right? Now I remember your faces. Morning, Tans. Would you happen to know where your resident former Diet member is at the moment? I don't think he's been in for about a week. Why, is he in some kind of trouble? No, it's not that. You're telling me that couple came all the way from Liberal to look for him? Did I finish the downtown quest? Yep, I did that last time. Gable is one lucky man. Have you met Armand before? Sure did. He and his wife dropped by the apartment earlier this week and we had a chat. Thing is, Gable had already run off by the time that happened. He didn't even bother to tell me where he was going and I didn't ask. A dead end. This isn't good. No, hold on a moment. There might be someone who knows where he went. There is? There's someone who lives over on West Street that helped him out when he was still a member of the Diet. Even after Gable moved in here, he stopped by to check in on him all the time. He lives at Villa something. That's the name of his apartment. Via something. Is that off in the corner of whatchamacallit Boulevard? Anyway, I think I have an idea of where to look if it's on West Street. Thanks for the help, Tance. Don't mention it. You can thank me by helping to unite Gable and that family. Yeah, let's just go to whatchamacallit Boulevard. It's off on the it's to the left of Who's a What's Its Lane. Oh, is it not here? It's not here. It could always be here. Yeah, the Via Raisins. Yes, can I help you? Does the name Gable ring any bells? Oh, you know him? Yes, Gable was an old protege of mine when we were in the Diet. Bingo. Well, you see... A request from his family, eh? Actually, Gable asked me the best place to hide in Crossbell the other day. What a moron. Why is he running away? He has a wonderful family wanting to be in his life. In that case, you should know where he is. Why hide, though? I don't really get it. Seriously, Armand and Ellie just wanted him to see their baby. Well, far be it from me to speak on his behalf, but never mind, I should stay out of it. But if you want your answers, you'll find him in Amorica Village. I'm sure he's there somewhere. Ask him yourselves. What? What? Are you talking about this? Downtown reconstruction? I already did it. I'm doing Search for My Long Lost Father right now, and then we're gonna do the monster. Yeah, I did that one last time. Okay, we made it to Amorica. Where could Gable be hiding? Let's check out anywhere that might be suspicious. It would be wise to speak to the villages as well. I just drained for exactly 2 hours? Nice. Thanks for the update. Honestly, if he was anywhere, he would probably be in the tool shed for this guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lloyd, are you thinking what I am? Was this locked the last time we were here? I'm just saying, if you want a place to hide, this would be it. That sound just now. There's totally someone in there. I agree. Well, isn't that suspicious? For now, we should continue gathering information. One of the villagers might have an idea of what's going on. I don't honestly remember. Was it really Osborne who ordered the Red Constellation to raid Crossbell this way? I don't remember if it actually was or not. It would make sense if they're still under his employ, but I don't know if he still has them hired, because if he only wanted them to protect him from the conference, like, that's an idea. Maybe this is why you didn't want me to replay Cold Steel Chapter 6, because I would get the intuition, or the hint, somewhere along the way that Osborne had something planned, and that this might be it. Maybe. Or maybe not. Genuinely can't remember. Oh, hello. Will you be staying with us tonight? We do have some free rooms. If Gable came to lay low in Amorica, there's a good possibility he is staying at this inn. We have a question for you. Is there someone named Gable staying here by any chance? Oh, Gable. He stops by to grab a bite to eat every so often. Only to eat? You mean he isn't renting a room at the inn? No, he never checked in with us at least. I figured he just liked our food enough to make the trip out of the city. I wouldn't be so sure. My good man, something else is going on here. Maybe he has a relative living in the village and is staying with them? If that were the case, Armand wouldn't have known to come here already. Could he be... We should go speak with Chief Tolta. He may know something about this. Hello, Chief Tolta. Welcome back to Amorica SSS. What can I do for you today? We have a bit of a strange question for you. Would there happen to be someone staying in the shed by your apiary? As a matter of fact, there is. Maybe 3 or 4 days ago, a man suddenly asked me if he could stay there for a while. I think his name was Gable. We were right. But wait, why the shed of all places? Well, I offered to let him stay wherever he wanted to. He said he wanted the most inconspicuous place possible. I figured there was more to the story, but I didn't want to pry. I thought he might need help in a major way. I wouldn't have guessed that it'd be you all who come looking for him. Is he an accessory to a crime or something of that nature? No, it's nothing like that. So he's a former Diet member, and one who faked to stay in the hospital to avoid punishment for tax evasion at that. Now that you mention it, I think I remember seeing a photo of him in the Crossbell Times. Don't worry, this request isn't related to his dubious history with Mira. Would it be alright for us to speak with him directly, Chief Tolta? We aren't sure why yet, but he's been avoiding Armand and Ellie since they started looking for him. I suppose that would be alright. Until recently, I was on bad terms with my son as well. Our problem was that we weren't communicating. I can't help it. If I can help it, I don't want anyone to end up in the same situation I was in. This is Chief Tolta. Mind if I have a moment of your time? There's some people here that want to speak with you. Could you please tell them to leave? I know I'm being unreasonable, but I don't want to see anyone right now. Please calm down. The people who came to see you aren't your son and his wife. Well, wait, how did you... Mr. Gable, can you hear me? This is the Crossbell Police, Special Support Section. The police? Well, what do you want with me? We don't want to alarm you. We're here about a request we received from Armand and Ellie. What? We have no intention of bringing you out by force, nor do we have the authority. If you insist, we'll walk away empty-handed and explain the situation to Armand and Ellie. But before that, will you at least hear us out? He unlocked the door. Why does a shed only lock from the inside? Gable, right? It's been a while. Thank you for letting us in. Well, congratulations, you found your man. You said my son and his wife have been looking for me? Save your breath, I won't meet with them no matter what you say. Why are you being so stubborn about this? That much should be obvious. My son, Armand, hates me. He must, I'm sure of it. You think he hates you? Care to elaborate on that? I was involved in all manner of corruption when I was part of the Diet. My sole motivations were status, power, and Mira. To reach my goals, I turned my back on my family. My wife wasn't pleased, but she was too busy raising Armand to worry about what I was doing. I slipped deeper into my greedy ways until one day I did something no married man with a child should ever do. While my wife was out of the house, I invited my mistress in. How could you? Damn, no wonder the two of you split up. It didn't take long for my wife to find out. She left me for the Burl and took Armand with her. I don't know what they've been through since, but I'm sure the divorce has caused them both pain. When all was said and done, I was actually reinvigorated. The day I signed the divorce papers, I invited another woman to my estate. That's quite the story. A pretty damn skeezy one, too. Though I guess you couldn't keep it in your pants. Much like you cannot keep your mouth shut. He's not wrong. My son has every right to hate me. To top it off, I swore loyalty to the former speaker, Hartman. But as soon as my tax evasion came to light, he tossed me aside like I was nothing. The truth is, I should be behind bars, just like he is. As luck would have it, all I lost was my seat in the Diet. After all the despicable things I've done, how am I supposed to look my son in the eye? Oh, Gable. At least we have the whole story now. May I say something? What is it? What could you possibly have to say after all that? I don't condone what you put your wife and son through all those years ago. I especially don't approve of what you were guilty of while a member of our state's Diet. However, there's no denying that at the very least you regret your actions. I agree. You've come to terms with your mistakes. Anyone would be able to see that you've repented enough. There's no reason to use your guilt as an excuse for avoiding your family. But that's not all. From the impression I got when we met him, Armand doesn't hate you in the slightest. What? We met with Armand and his wife, Ellie, to hear their request to come find you. They're a happy and loving family. When Armand gave us this request, he said exactly the opposite of what you're thinking. His words were along the lines of, I want to show him the happy family we've built together. Exactly. Boyd's telling the truth. So, like, the mistress wanted to have tea or something? No. Like, it's okay to talk to other people inside a house, right? No, Stormy, that's not what happened. Your son and his wife couldn't be happier or more in love. Stormy, a mistress is someone that you're with while you're already married with someone else. So, basically, he had an affair with another woman while cheating on his wife. That's the simplest way I can explain it. I'm sure you understand that. Yeah, he cheated on his wife. While married. Yeah, that's why they got a divorce. So you can see why he's so guilty that he doesn't want to look his own son in the eyes, right? Pretty simple and easy to understand. Your son and his wife couldn't be happier or more in love. If they really hated you like you think they do, they wouldn't be going around saying snappy stuff like that. You never know, though. If his poker face is half as good as mine, it could all be an act. Maybe he's waiting until you're alone to take you out. Shut up, Wazzy. I will take you out right now if you speak another word. Mistress doesn't mean random woman? No. No, mistress does not mean random woman. Listen, the point, Gable, is that your son grew up to be a pretty stand-up kind of guy. We'd appreciate it if you could take our word for it. So how about it, Gable? Could you find it in you to see your family? Fine. How could I not after everything you just said? Really? You're sure? I'm done lying. Bring them here before I change my mind. Sure thing, I'll call them and tell them to come right away. My father is in the shed? As hard as it might be to believe, yes, he's in there. We spoke with him, and he promised to meet both of you. Mistress has 2 definitions, does it now? Thank you so much. I can't imagine why he'd be hiding in a place like this, but thank you nonetheless. This is wonderful, Armand. I'm finally going to meet my father-in-law. We'll have to apologize for not inviting him to our wedding. Oh, my dearest Ellie, how could it be that your heart is so pure? Your heart is as untainted as fresh snow, and that, my dear, is why I love you so. Oh, Armand. Get in the shed! Sorry. Sorry about that. You say sorry too, Armin. Sorry. Good job. I think I'm on Tio's side now. Moving on. Gable is waiting inside for you. Take as long as you need to. Thank you, sir. We will. Let's go in, Ellie. Of course, Armand. Oh? Is that really you, Father? It's been so long. I suppose. It's been about 15 years, Armin. And she must be... Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Armin's wife, Ellie. Oh. I'm glad my son found a nice young lady like yourself. Oh, that's very sweet of you. And... in your arms. That must be... This is our son, Father. Armin, why don't you say hello to Grandpa? Good boy, Armin. So, Armin, I know I've given you and your mother a lot of terrible memories. Sorry? What was that? More importantly, look at this, Father. Armin's eyes shine like pure sapphires. They're just like Ellie's, beautiful and clear as the midday sky. Yes, but he's got your ears, Armin. Every time I see them, I just want to eat him up. Oh, Ellie, for as long as I live, I'll never let you go. Armin, let's stay together forever. Father? What's wrong? Perhaps he's not feeling well, Armin. No. I'm fine, really. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks to you, I was able to reunite with my father and introduce him to my family. He looked so happy about it, too. I'm glad we could help out. Speaking of Gable, is he still in the shed? He said he needed some time to think and will head home later. While we were talking, he suddenly turned around and wouldn't let us see his face. I wonder why he did that. Could he have been... I guess even corrupt Diet members can still shed a tear every now and then. This is an interesting development. They grow up so fast. Don't worry, you two. What we're trying to say is that he'll be okay. So, what do you plan to do now? I've been looking forward to reuniting with my father for so long. More than anything, I want us to find a way to stay in touch. I doubt your mother is going to take it well, but I'd like for him to come visit us in the Burl. We'll be wishing you the best of luck with that. He doesn't seem to have any plans to return to the Diet, so I think he'll agree to it sooner or later. Now I have another day to look forward to. Isn't that right, my dearest Ellie? Of course, my darling Armand. Ever since we first held our child, we've sworn we'd give him a life full of happy memories like today. He has a grandfather. Now I can't wait to give him some brothers and sisters, too. You, me, and a family full of lovable children. Together we'll become the greatest family on the entire continent. Oh, Ellie, I love you so. And I you, Armand. I could have gone without hearing that last part. Our job here is done, yeah? Yes, it is. We couldn't have done it without you. I don't know how we can ever properly thank you. We'll be returning home to Liberl soon. Thank you again for all of your help. Safe travels. Ellie, while we're here, why don't we see the sights? That sounds wonderful, Armand. They're not weird, Stormy. This is just a thing. Greatest family? You're right. Estelle and Joshua. And Cassius, I suppose. Oh, Ellie. Oh, Armand. Ren. Oh, that's true. Passionate people are super weird? No, they're not. Those two never let up, do they? That they don't. I'm almost jealous of what they have, in a way. Same, Ellie. Seeing them like that made me want to visit my parents. You too, Ellie? I was just thinking I should probably spend some time with my mom soon. You kids have my thanks as well. I'll look after Gable until he's ready to return to the city. Don't mention it, Chief Tolta. Thanks for your help. We should get going. Yes, they are. They're like, oh, I love you and all that. Oh, Stormy, that's not what passionate means. Passionate doesn't necessarily mean deep love like that. You can do the hidden quest after I do the battle quest? Okay. I'm going to assume the hidden quest does not involve a battle. Which is sad. We sucked in 2 of Ouroboros' members into our fold. Yeah, they're no longer evil. Passionate, it does not necessarily mean deeply in love. Passionate just means you feel strongly about something. The hidden quest has a neat payoff. Let's see. Well, the monster is along the Nock Forest Road, so it's down here. Yes. Yes, you are. That is the correct way to say that. That is the correct use of the word passionate. Yes, you are passionate about Fox. Yep, that would be the correct thing to say. You know, we haven't heard this song in forever. I'm a fan. Oh yeah, I'm way higher leveled now. I could probably do the monster chest in this area, the one I couldn't do before. We'll take a shot at it, why not? Does that mean every person who plays Smash is passionate on their mains? Ideally, yes. You should be passionate about the character you're going to be investing that much time into, otherwise what the hell are you doing? Can you imagine if everyone wasn't passionate about their mains? I mean, some people don't necessarily have to feel attached to their mains especially. Like, some of them can just feel attached to, like, their playstyle or, you know, maybe just the game itself overall, and they just don't feel attached to the character specifically, but they like something about the game the character encapsulates. Like, really, everyone has different things, but everyone should be passionate about some aspect of Smash at the very least if they hope to get it anywhere. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, let's try it. That didn't do as much as I wanted it to. But that's fine. Yeah, I think I can do it like this. If only Ellie was here. That's fine. Super recovery? Oh, you're a bitch. Funny how Tio and Noelle did the combo craft and got 60 CP back. Yeah. I think it's pretty obvious these things are going to be weak to fire, if anything. Master Siren. Wazi would probably be really good here because he can use Flare Butterfly. What can I do here that's of any actual real value? I guess I can Chrono Drive, but even that won't... Yeah, okay. She'll do it before that one gets his turn, so that's all I care about. Buddha Dio. Now the question is, do I really want Wazi to do this? Or would I rather him cast Flare Butterfly? No, his action would be after they've already had their craft. Buddha Dio. I'm not concerned, because that's instant turn anyway. No, I would not. Ice Hammer? Okay, this is the part that's actually kind of bad. There's Wazi getting frozen. Yeah, okay. No, it's fine. I'll just let them wipe me out and then I can retry. That's fine. Retry. What can I do differently? It's because there's 6 of them and this is hard mode. That's honestly it. The fact, also what sucks is there's no burst gauge. They're immune to everything. I already know that. So I literally can't do any kind of strategic element here. I have to kill them immediately. And that's hard because... Oh. On second thought... Alright, fine. Fuck you. I bought 5 of these things specifically for this. The question is which one? Probably Tio. Well, then again, her zero field is more important, so... Really, Noelle and Lloyd are just buff bots, if anything. Well, they're there for combo crafts too, so it's fine. What I was going to do is use Ellie for art advance with combo crafts. I was gonna keep resetting at the chest startup and hope I can get a turn with Ellie in quickly. Speed up Wazi, speed up everyone else, so that way we all get instant turns. And I can blast them with combo crafts repeatedly. And then when I need to, I'll blast them with S-crafts from Noelle and from Lloyd specifically, because those two have AoE ones. Wazi, unfortunately, only has a single target, which kind of sucks. I could switch Wazi for Randy, but then who's casting Flare Butterfly? Which I was thinking Wazi would do. So that was my intention. What I would like to know is, do I have a food that increases my speed? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay. TP plus 25. Speed plus 50. I can make... Oh, no, I can't. Fried fish. Does anything else I have do it? Arts. That's evasion. Accuracy, who cares? No, okay. How can I think of all that in a brief moment? Oh, I mean, it's just experience, really. And besides, this is still trial and error. I don't know for sure that this is going to work until we've done it. But I did notice that there always tends to be a rush early on, you know? There's always a rush early in the turn order. If I can use Art Abuse and Lloyd's Burning Heart to make sure one of us gets it, that'll be very good. Though I'm hoping not to burn too much CP, so that way I can stick with combo crafts. It's all on luck at this point. Here's hoping it turns out for the best. I like what I see. Unfortunately, Ellie is not here. Maybe I should switch Crow for her. Which would do the most damage? Well, Ellie's the only one I can do that won't impede the turn order. I'll try it, I guess. Sadly, Ellie did not get a turn fast enough. And I can't art advance her, obviously, so... Not as much as I would have liked from critical. Not gonna lie. Flare Butterfly. Well, I mean, I still got 5 of them. That's still pretty good.
Yosh.
Brave Hearts. I don't want to strike Heaven and slow Wazi down. Delay 39, delay 32. The good news is that if they can't cast their arts until later, so Ellie will get a turn before they can do that. I don't know for sure that they will, because Ellie, remember, Ellie delayed herself in the combo craft with Noelle. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no, they're gonna get their arts off before Wazi can do anything. Oh, this is GG. What I'm surprised about is the fact that Wazi's not gonna get a turn before they do. That's actually the surprising part, to me. Ah, there's Ellie finally getting a turn. Okay. What can I do that's not impeding right now? What I want is for Lloyd to do Encourage. I guess Noelle and Wazi could do theirs? Thing is, this only gets 4 at a time. That's the sad part. You didn't realize they get off their arts that fast. Probably because they all have ice spells on or something. I want Lloyd to use Encourage before anything, really. That way I can get more strength on everybody. Strength plus 50. I think I'll give that to Noelle, because she's the one who's going to be spamming this. Oh yeah, I'll figure this out eventually.
俺の番だな。
Encourage, please.
みんな一気に行くぞ。
Ah.
やれやれ。
Strike Heaven.
一気に行くぞ。
Hi, robot.
リーダーリーダー。 ストライク
Strike Bell, please. Is there a way I can do it so Lloyd... well, Lloyd getting the last one's not too bad. Actually, that might be perfect.
時の決断よ砕け散れ
Thank you, thank you.
行きます
Now... I should probably do Southern Cross. Yeah, Southern Cross to not screw with that. Have Wazzy either use Trinity card or combo with Noelle again. And then with Lloyd, I can either combo again or... We'll figure this out, But this is definitely a play I'm gonna make.
ウェルスお願いはいエリさんサザン
やれやれ。
Now this is the question I gotta ask myself. Do I want to blast them with another combo craft right now from Wazzy? Be it with Noelle or with Ellie? Or do I want to, do I want to impede the two already? No, fuck it. We're gonna go all in. We're gonna go all in and hope that we can kill them. The only problem is that Ellie's S-Craft is not an attack right now. Yeah, all in. Noelle would be the smartest choice. Albeit she's also got the lowest range. Ah, this is the hard part. Spades, what do you think? Should I team with Noelle and get less of them, or should I team with Ellie and risk doing less damage? This is a magic attack, right? So it should be good, because both of their magic stats are really high. Yeah, and then have Lloyd and Noelle team for the last one. Okay. I'll try this.
行くわよ
チャンスだね。
This is my first time seeing this, I think. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Oh, that didn't do as much as I wanted it to do. Alright, well, fingers crossed. Who should I team with? Noelle has the strength buff, so that would make the most sense. And we can get all of them. Okay.
行くぞノエル。
ロイドさん
行くぞ。任せてくれ。
Makase Tokeko Hai.
これで決める。
行きますよーし目標を撃破しますそれ
Whew, that crit turn probably let me do this, in all honesty.
これで終わりです
Woo, and that'll be it.
行くよ。
Okay, I didn't know for sure the other one died.
上出来かなグッジョブです
Let's go! I don't even know if the reward for this is gonna be worth it. I just wanted to do it. That was fun. And Noelle only very close to a level up, surprisingly. Randy, too. Good Sepit. And for that, we get Mercury Bell. I'm assuming that's the water version of the Jupiter Bell. Yeah, we take those. I have a cousin back in Liberl. It just sent me a letter complaining that some famous chess drivers on loose again, and they even have a new member in their ranks. Who are they talking about? Estelle and Joshua are the new member? Yeah. Are they talking about Kevin as the new chest robber in their ranks? I'm assuming? Ren. Oh, yeah. That's funny. It's gotta be especially good when you get a later Master Quartz. Oh, cool. Well, because we did that, we had to go back to the car. But other than that, that was nice. Glad we did it. Tio's gonna appreciate that. Actually, here, I'll just give it to you now. I don't think there's anyone else I would rather give that to, and it also has more water value, which is the only reason I had HP on. You had HP 3, so yeah, I guess whenever or if ever I give that to Randy, and that's fine. Alright, well that was fun. A grand way to celebrate Noel's tenure with the SSS. Beating up higher level monster chests. I still like the song here. It's a bop. For no reason. Oh, I just realized it's been over 2 hours. Hold on. Y'all know the deal. I'm starting to feel it in my legs, so I know that's a sign I should probably stretch. Okay, I'm good. While I'm looking at it, I realized I forgot to switch Tio back in. So let's see, we're looking for a monster. And I don't know what its name is. Hecton Shears. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but it sounds like something with either multiple arms or multiple eyes. It's probably gonna be somewhere that's a little out of the way, if I had to guess. Wait, no, if that's the police academy, if we're already right here, then... Are we? Yeah, no, we're already here. Okay, so I must have passed it. That means it has to be up here and off the beaten path, then. No? Where could this thing be? It couldn't be in the survival training area, could it? Oh, it must be down there. I didn't go down there. That has to be where it's at. That's the only spot that would make sense.
その程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
Oh, Lord. Knox Forest Road. That's where this is, isn't it? Yeah, this is Knox Forest. Well, let's have a look around. Oh.
やれやれ、怖いもの知らずだな。やれやれ、
無駄だよ。
無駄だよ。まあまあだったね。
Oh, it is not worth it to fight anything here. Well, I'll do one more fight so Randy levels up, but yeah. This place still has higher elements because of the Pleroma grass. Oh, good to know. Good to know. That monster we're looking for is somewhere here. I'm sure of it. Get over here.
敵接近迎撃を開始します。
Double rush.
発射私の番ですね。催眠弾発射上出来かな。
ナイスファイト。
Alright, that's the only fight I'm gonna do. Until we find this thing. Yeah. Oh, I tricked the monster into going up where I'm gonna go. Awesome. You gonna go back to your own little habitat? Nice. Might be this way, maybe? No luck just yet. That means where I have to go is down here. Huh. Hitting enemies on the field restores CP, even if I don't necessarily engage them in battle. Maybe only for Wazi. What's this way? Monster chests. What the? Oh. That's where I came from. I don't know why the boss area wasn't the first place I decided to look. There's like a path down there we just can't go through yet. Not here either. Where is this thing? Maybe down here? Would it show on the minimap? It's an enemy, so it would show on the minimap, wouldn't it? It should? Okay. Do I have to do something special to lure it out? This would be the first time in Kiseki, but... would be a big red dot? Oh, well then it's nowhere here. You shouldn't. Okay, good, because Kiseki's never ventured there. That's a Final Fantasy XII thing. I'll try up there. That's the only area of the Nox Forest Road I haven't been to. That immediately comes to mind, anyway. Oh! Found you, you piece of shit! And like I said, it had either 8 arms or 8 eyes. And, well, I was right about one of them.
危険度大手強いです了解です
Huh, okay, this thing has higher elements active. Good to know. Resistant to stat downs. Okay, that's also good to know. Hydro Cannon? That's in this game? Oh, wait, yeah, no, I think I've used it before. Shadow Blade.
エニグマ駆動よーし
Are you resistant to sleep? Probably, but it's worth checking.
催眠弾発射
Yeah.
俺の番だな
Yeah, fuck it.
行くぞイスラエル
はいはいロイドさん
It's her last day with us. I want Noelle to go out with a bang. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch.
やあ
行くよ
Any art I do is after they get to act, so...
無駄だよ
援護するわ
Grazie.
行くぞ
Well, that was short and sweet.
悪いな先に行かせてもらうよ
I wonder if they're gonna comment about how they had the higher elements active. Or if we're gonna find another craft book. Mewtwo. Nothing? Out of curiosity. Okay, I have. Noelle has hers with everybody, so Noelle has all 5. Wazzy should, too. And he does. Lloyd has all 5. I'll turn it back on. Kyo has all 5. Ellie has all 5. Randy has all 5. Well, then what the heck? Why haven't I seen this? I was poking around this earlier when I did this stupid Mishi achievement. There's another achievement for using every... Or not using, but having every combo craft or something like that. Somewhere in here. Oh. Well, looks like I know what I'm wasting my mirror on. I didn't notice this was here. Learned every combo craft? Yeah. What is this? It's probably use every combo craft once? I mean, it says learned every one of them, and I have all 5 between all my characters, so like, what's up? Still says I'm missing. You know what that is? Let me guess. I have one guess. After I do someone's final bonding, Lloyd gets an upgraded version of the combo craft with them, and it counts only one of them as required. So it's just like what Zero pulled, where I will get another of that. It's not that. Oh, well then my second guess would be that Rishia Mao eventually joins our party in place of Noelle, which is why she has a final bonding, and she has a combo craft with specifically Lloyd. So that is a thing, and that's probably the one I'm missing. That's my other guess. But either way, if this is specifically learned every combo craft, then yeah. Well, as long as Noelle has all of hers, then I don't have to worry about missing out on that achievement. That's my second guess. Anyway, we're good to get out of here. Alright, Spids, where's the hidden quest? What if Noelle dies? Well, I mean, that would be tragic, wouldn't it? To progress the story, go there. The hidden quest you can engage in is while I'm in there. Oh, okay. I know that we're going off to go see Fran today. By the way, obvious thing. Make sure you warn me before Noelle leaves the party so I know to take all my stuff off of her. Actually, before I do this... I miss Fran. Yo! Strega Omega. Hollow-ass soulless machine. Where's my Fran? Strega Omega. Ooh! Yo! Holy shoot, who gets that? Because, like, the men already have 10% evasion. The women can use it too, but it's, wouldn't be bad to give it to them for the speed. I actually don't know who to give that to. That's good on all accounts. Fantastic movement, fantastic speed. Accuracy is a meme, but the evasion is nice, and the defense ain't bad either. I think Tio. Because, like, her movement is ass. Look at that. 3. With this, she has 10. She has real movement now, if I ever need her to do it. For, like, a craft or something. Or, like, energy circle. I mean, give it to Ellie because Noelle's leaving. I mean, Ellie and Tio both have shitty movement. Like, Tio has 3, which is the worst out of anybody, but Ellie has 5, so, I mean, she can make it work, I guess. The extra agility isn't bad. Like, they both have kind of what... Actually, never mind. Ellie... Well, it's only 5%. Yeah, no. This works. More defense, which is always good on Tio. Movement is the main thing, and then, yeah. This works. Also, I'm gonna take this off, and one of the girls is getting this. I have 4 of them. Wazzy, Lloyd, and Randy get to keep them. So one of the girls is getting it. I just don't know which. Honestly, maybe Tio. Because, like, the speed on this thing is still really good. Tio needs range more for her crafts, like healing circle. Oh, I suppose so. She would need to be close to allies for that. So yeah, I think I'll give this and that. I think both of these are gonna go to Tio, to tell you the truth. Speed and Evergreen. Yeah, seems like a given.
Yosh, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。到着だ。
やっぱり普段よりもお見舞い客が多そうですね。
Once you're able to freely navigate the hospital again, speak to the receptionist who you spoke to earlier. She'll mention some doctors have gone to the back area outside of the ICU. Okay.
重傷を負った人が市内だけでも大勢いるから。
ドノバン警部やイリアさんも入院してるんだよな。
はい。2人ともまだ昏睡状態のままだそうです。ドノバン警部はフランたちをかばったらしくて。 フランの回復が早かったのも警部のおかげだと思います。
そっか。
豪快なおっさんだったが大したもんだよな。できればイリアさんともども様子を見舞えるといいんだが。
そうね。
それで妹さんの病室はどこだい？
ああ、うん、301だけど、その前に受付に一言言った方がいいかもしれません。
わかった。行ってみよう。セシル姉も相当忙しくしてるんだろうな。
I wonder if Arios and Shizuku are still here.
Hello, ノエルさん。それに支援課の皆さん。フランさんのお見舞いにいらっしゃったんですか？
はい、今大丈夫ですか？
ええ、もちろんですよ。でもよかったですね。妹さんの意識が戻られて。
はい、ありがとうございます。行きましょう。3階の301号室です。
ああ、お邪魔させてもらうよ。
失礼します、セラさん。
Real quick, honest question. 275 DP for this point in the game? I'm only 4th class detective. Do you think I'm still gonna have enough to make it to 1st class before we're done? I just want to make sure I haven't been like missing enough. Cause like I know Cold Steel pulls some real bullshit with their AP, so I'm just making sure, because as long as I can get the 1st class detective achievement, that's what I really care about, to make sure I get that for any future playthroughs. Because then I never have to worry about doing every single quest for the DP sake again. I just need to do them for other reasons like rewards or Mira and stuff, you know? Which is a whole different thing. Like that makes future playthroughs of this completely different to what I'm dealing with now. You can find Fran in room 301 on the 3rd floor. Her condition is stable, but she's far from regained all of her strength. I think a visit from all of you would go a long way to cheering her up. Fran regained consciousness just the other day. Her wounds were so serious when she first arrived. Thank goodness she's doing better now. Isn't she supposed to mention some doctors? We've already had a lot of visitors come here saying they'd like to see Miss Platier and give her their support. Unfortunately, we've no choice but to turn them away. Miss Platier is still comatose after all, so only those that are authorized can enter her room. That has not slowed down the number of gifts and sweets being sent, however. They are never ending. If there's a silver lining to what's happened, it's seeing the proof firsthand that Miss Platier is a source of inspiration for the citizens. You know what I'm expecting? I'm expecting Elia to regain consciousness and be alive, but be paralyzed from the waist down. So, unable to move or dance again. I think that is gonna happen, and that's probably gonna shock Rishia. Enough to make Rishia like make up her mind to still live out her life as a performer after all is said and done. But she has to settle things first. That would make like a plot relevancy sense, especially considering that she... Yeah, there's only one way to find out, but like that's what I'm expecting. I'm just letting you guys know right now that if that's what happens, oh my god. By the way, am I missing something? Aren't they supposed to tell me about some doctors or something? Or do I have to go visit Fran first? And then all responsibility falls to Sully. Until Rishia returns anyway, yeah. Here we go. Cecile.
失礼します。
お姉ちゃん、皆さん。あら、みんな。
セシルね、ここにいたんだ。
すみません。今大丈夫でしょうか？大丈夫よ。点滴を交換しただけだから。ありがとうございます。わざわざお見舞いに来てくれたんですか？
Even now, Fran looks cute. And her smile is very nice to see. It's nice to just hear her voice again.
ああ、ノエルから意識が戻ったって聞いてね。
思ったよりも元気そうで安心したわ。
そうだね。顔色も良さそうじゃない。
元気も元気。まあ大丈夫ですよ。
Yeah.
2、3日で一般病室にも移れるみたいですし、そうしたら退院まですぐですから。ダメだよフラン、体力も落ちてるんだからしばらく安静にしてないと。私なんて軽い方だよ。私をかばってくれたドノバン警部なんて。フランさん、
フランちゃんが気に病む必要はねえだろ。悪いのはあの連中、赤い星座の両兵どもだ。
はい。でも皆さんのサポートとかバックアップもありますし、頑張って回復しないと。
大丈夫、安心してくれ。フランの声が聞けないのは寂しいけど、なんとか報告処理はできるみたいだし。
今は回復に専念して元気いっぱいになってちょうだい。そうしたら私たちも遠慮なくあなたに頼れるから。はい、ありがとうございます。そういえばお姉ちゃん、警備隊の方に戻っちゃうんだって。母さんから聞いたんだ。いろいろ考えたんだけど、フランのサポートが受けられなくなるのはちょっと寂しいかな。ちょっとだなんて白状なんだから。だいたいお姉ちゃんは。フラン？大丈夫、点滴の薬が効いてきただけだから。お話はこのくらいにして寝ちゃった方がいいわね。大丈夫ですよ。せっかくロイドさんたちが来てくれたんですし。それに警備隊に戻る前にお姉ちゃんには必勝法を。何を言ってるんだか。皆さんすみません、寝かせちゃっていいですか？
もちろん。フラン、また来るよ。
ゆっくり休んでください。体力が戻ったらケーキでも差し入れに来ますので。楽しみにしてるね。
やっぱり相当体力が落ちてるみたいだね。
手術の時にかなりの輸血をしたから。でもあとは良くなるだけよ。大丈夫、すぐに元気になるわ。はい。
一旦外に出ようか。
Poor friend.
そういえば、やっぱりドノバン警備やイリアさんは面会謝絶なのかな。
一応ね。でもあなたたちは両方とも関係者みたいなものだし、私が付き添うから2人の様子を覗いていく。いいんですか？それはありがたいです。
セシルさん、お願いするっす。
それじゃあ行きましょう。すぐそこの302号室がドノバンさんの病室になるわ。イリアは303号室。しずくちゃんの部屋の向かいね。
わかった、行こうか。
Oh.
レイモンドさん、入りますよ。
セシルさん、それに君たちか。
レイモンドさん、どうもお疲れ様です。
看病にいらしてたんですね。
たまたま警部の奥さんの代わりにね。警部が目を覚ましたら 何油売ってやがるって怒鳴られちゃいそうだけど。
そうか。
いかにも言いそうな感じですね。
その装置、ひょっとして人工呼吸器かい？
うん、呼吸器系にかなりのダメージを受けたみたいでね。なんとか意識が戻ってくれれば回復も早まると思うんだけど。警部はさ、爆発の時僕とフランちゃんをかばってくれたんだ。あの大変な時オロオロしてるだけだった不甲斐ない僕なんかを。しかもフランちゃんは手術までする大怪我だったのに、僕はかすり傷くらいで自分の運の良さとずうずうしさが情けなくなるよ。
レイモンドさん、
あんたのせいじゃねえだろ。
レイモンドさん、休憩してきたらどうですか？今は容体も安定していますし、私たちも巡回していますから、少しは休まないと持ちませんよ。
すいません。でももうちょっとしたら警部の奥さんが来るので、それまでは。
わかりました。どうかお大事に。またお見舞いに来ます。
うん、警部も喜ぶと思うよ。
Poor guy. Inspector Donovan saved our lives back there. I feel so lost right now, but I know I need to pull it together. That's what the inspector would tell me. I'm going to get my act together and become a detective that he can be proud of. Oh, I can talk to him. I'll have to remember to thank the inspector for protecting Fran when he wakes up. It may take some time. It was his respiratory system that took the most damage from the blast. However, he should wake up in time. Thankfully, his life is in no danger at the moment. That's good to hear. And he has Raymond looking out for him too. For now, let's leave them and come back once the inspector wakes up. What's this from? Oh, the storage. Elia.
シュリちゃん、いいかしら。
シュリ。
来ていたの。
Christine still hurts. Tell me about it. It was nice of Donovan to shield Fran and Raymond at least. It's thanks to him that she's still alive and well, and at least she's conscious, but it still hurts to see Fran in that state. Seeing that man and Elia like this? Ow.
イリアさん。
静かで綺麗な寝顔だろ
Sully.
う。いつもグースか豪快に寝乱れているくせに、こんな時だけイリア・プラティエらしくなさすぎるっての。
容体の方はどうなの？
全身の骨折と内臓へのダメージに。手術の方は成功したけど、まだ昏睡状態が続いていて、今は生命維持装置に頼らざるを得ない状況ね。
そこまで。
意識を取り戻しても復帰は絶望的だってさ。信じられるか？あのイリアさんがステージに二度と立てないんだぞ。それも俺なんかをかばったせいで。そんなのってないだろ。
Sully.
シュリ。
大丈夫。きっと大丈夫よ。イリアのことは私が一番よく知っているわ。どんな逆境でも決して諦めないで、ただひたすら上を見続ける。それがイリア・プラティエよ。
俺もそう思うよ。そうでなきゃあんな常識外れのステージなんて生み出せるはずがないと思うし。
そうね、イリアさんの貪欲さがあって初めて実現できる空間だと思う。そこにステージがある限り、きっとイリアさんは戻ってくる。不思議とそう思えてしまいます。
Please tell me there's some kind of miracle cure. The same way that there is for Shizuku's eyesight, please tell me there's some way Ilia gets her spine back and she can actually dance again.
だな。
It genuinely hurts me to think that Ilia has to give up her life as a performer because of freaking... What the fuck is her name? Shirley. Because of fucking Shirley, Ilia has to give up her life like that? It genuinely just hurts to think about. It pisses me off, too.
今はエイドスとイリアさんを信じて自分にできることをやっときな。
今日はともかく舞台の練習は欠かさない方がいいんじゃない？
Shirley is a bitch? Yeah.
その方が彼
On
女
that
も
we agree.
つられて起きてきそうだし。
うん、きっとそうだよ。楽しそうなステージにつられて絶対に目を覚ますから。
あんがとちょっと元気出てきた。そうだよな、俺たちがしっかりしないと。リーシャ姉もいなくなっちゃったんだし。なあ、あんたらできればリーシャ姉のこと見つけてあげてくれないか。どんな事情があったとしてもリーシャ姉はリーシャ姉だから。それにリーシャ姉が戻ってくればイリアさんも元気になると思うんだ。
わかった。特務支援課の名にかけて必ず見つけ出してみせるよ。
みんなありがとう。これでシュリちゃんも元気を取り戻せると思うわ。私も少し勇気づけられちゃった。
セシルね。
やっぱり相当深刻な容体なんですね。ええ、正直安心はできないわ。それでもやっぱり私はイリアを信じてるから。それに信じる人が多ければ多いほど彼女はそれに応えてくれると思うの。
そうっすね。
確かにそれがイリアさんかもしれません。
しかしそうなると鍵はやっぱりリーシャか。ロイド、見つけられるのかい？
正直わからない。本気で身を隠したんだったら見つけるのはかなり困難だろう。
そうですね。行方不明のヘイユへ同様、自治州にいるのかいないのかもはっきりしませんし。
Suddenly I feel very good I did that quest earlier.
カルバード方面に戻っちまった可能性もあるしな。だが首里蔵にあんな風に頼まれちまったら諦めるわけにもいかねえよな。
ああ、もちろんだ。
ヘイユへの行方と合わせて気を配った方がいいわね。私も動力ネット方面を常にチェックしておきます。本当にありがとう。私はナースステーションに戻るけど、ロイドたちはどうするの？
ああ、仕事も残っているし、そろそろおいとまするよ。
案内していただいてありがとうございました。こちらこそ大変な状況だけど、お互い頑張りましょう。ただし無理はしすぎないでね。
了解っす。
お疲れ様でした。
本当にここが踏ん張りどころだな。
ええ、そうね。心と体を傷つけられた人たちに笑顔を取り戻してもらうためにも、踏ん張りどころか。
That hurt. That hurt. Tony, our security guard, came inside to report something to the clerk a little while ago. They're discussing it with Dr. Salen in front of the examination room right now. Speak to the receptionist you spoke to earlier. She'll mention some doctors have gone to that area. Talk to the doctors and listen to them. They go to the Crossbell Airport. Note, a main story cutscene happens as you leave the hospital. Don't worry about it. Okay. Why is the sad music playing? We just visited everybody who got injured in the raid. Lots of important NPCs got injured. Two of them are comatose. One of them will probably never walk again. And the third one is losing stamina as we speak. Like, genuinely a lot of people got hurt. And one of our party members is leaving the party very soon to tend to them. So, yeah. The suppliers from Mermaferia still haven't arrived? No, sadly. They were supposed to be delivered this morning, but nothing's come yet. Oh dear, I hope there hasn't been some sort of trouble with the package. It's possible something happened on its way from Mermaferia or the airport. So, we spoke with them, then go to Crossbell Airport. Okay.
Hi, 特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
You're tired? Sorry to hear it, Funky.
ああ、いたいた。
Oh, hey, Yona.
今どこにいんのさ。
こういう時はちゃんと名乗るのが礼儀だろ。ウルスラ病院だけど、どうしたんだ、ヨナ。
あんたら、確か今日から支援業務に戻ってんだろ。ちょっと僕の頼みを聞いてくんないかなって。
いや、だから勝手に警察のデータベースを覗くなって。それにこっちだって忙しいのは忙しいんだから。
この前行方不明の遊撃士の捜索を手伝ってやったのは誰だよ。借り返すって言ってたよな。
仕方ない。何でもは引き受けられないけど、話だけは聞いておこうか。
Enjoy your disgusting gacha game? Funky, I'm not playing that right now. Also, don't diss me on my gacha game before you actually annoy me.
どこまで行けばいいんだ？
だったら港湾区にある灯台の前まで来てくれよ。そこで待ってるからさ。
Yeah, those are my dogs. I don't actually know why they're going crazy. It's not like anyone just showed up. Did my mom go somewhere and then maybe she just got back? Is that why they're going crazy? I do see some light coming from the driveway, but actually I think that's my dad's truck. Couldn't tell you. They're just going crazy.
灯台？なんだってそんな場所で？
来てのお楽しみだって。そんじゃ待ってるぜ。
まったく。
Oh, if you're at my house, I'm locking the door.
またヨナが勝手なことを言い出したんですか？
いや、まあ。
はあ？もうなんだってそんな場所で。
港湾区の灯台というと、爆破された兵への建物の割と近くだったね。
確かにリンさんたちの調査も手伝ってもらったし、話を聞いてあげるくらいはいいんじゃないかしら。一区切りついたら早速行ってみましょうか。
ああ、そうしよう。
まあこちらの都合を聞かずに勝手に行ってきたことですから、多少待たせても問題はないかと。
それもそうだな。
Alright, now that I can do stuff again,
目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。
let's take care of this quest. Also, I won't lie, I'm kind of curious. What the hell does Yona want? Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, my mom did just get home. I can hear her screaming. Oh man, what am I going to do? If only I'd been more careful, this never would have happened. Excuse us, is everything alright? Oh, you guys are the SSS. Actually, something terrible has happened. Today I was supposed to deliver some Remiferian medical supplies to St. Ursula Hospital, but some guy swiped them before I could even get them. Someone stole the supplies? Just a while ago, a man claiming to be from a shipping company came here. He had this whole story about how he'd been transporting the supplies in a place of Rhymes deliveries. He seemed completely legit, like fake papers and everything, so I gave him the packages without a second thought. However, we never set up an arrangement like that. It wasn't until I arrived and we started talking that we realized what had happened. So the supposed arrangement was entirely falsified. Whoever is stealing medical supplies at a time like this must be a real slime ball. And that means something coming from Wazi. There are so many people in the hospital because of the raid. That's exactly why supplies like that will fetch pretty Mira on the black market. Our crook's a sneaky Mira-grubbing thief. That's despicable. This is so not good. St. Ursula is waiting for those supplies to arrive. It's all my fault. If only I had contacted Rhymes Deliveries. Please, don't blame yourself. In the end, the crook is the one we should be mad at. Wait a minute, what? Would you guys be able to go after this guy and get the supplies back? Please, I'm begging you. Do whatever you can to get those supplies to the folks at St. Ursula who need them. Not much time has passed since the incident occurred. If we hurry, we still have a chance to catch up. Please, leave this case to us. Our perpetrator already has a head start on us. We'll have to hurry if we want to catch up. Do we have any clues as to where he might be hiding? I never saw him myself, so I couldn't say. Let's see, he was driving a black Rhineford-made Orwell truck. Judging by his gaudy clothes, he could have been Erebonian. So our perp might be trying to slip back into the Empire. If that's the case, they should be near Belgard Gate by now. Just in case, we should see what information we can gather about the vehicle along their escape route. We'll have to be quick about it, though. We've got no time to waste. Let's give chase immediately. Billy, Ricardo, please wait here for us to contact you again. Okay, now I can read this. Go to the Crossbell Airport at the entrance for Ursula Road. Two men will be speaking to each other and convey a talk to them. You can now accept the hidden quest. Make sure to follow all the next instructions carefully. Okay. Speak to the police officer and Crossbell Guardian soldier in Central Square. After that, immediately go to the car. Okay. Well, I don't need to heal because I'm already healed up. Wonder who it is. A black truck driving Erebonian in gaudy clothes. No one immediately comes to mind. Someone who would steal, too? I'll have to know when I meet them. Hey, Lloyd. What's got you so flustered? We're actually in the middle of a pursuit. You haven't seen a black Rhineford model truck pass by, have you? A black truck? Well, now that I think about it, I think I did see one a little while ago. If I recall correctly, it went towards East Street. East Street, really? Are you sure it wasn't West Street? Towards the Empire? I saw it too. It definitely went east. The hell? That'd mean it was on his way to Calvard. An Erebonian driving a Rhineford-made truck. It was natural to assume he was escaping to the Empire. However, you gotta be kidding me. This guy is starting to become a real pain. Thanks for the tip, Franz. You just saved us a lot of time. Okay, let's hurry. Right. It'd make a lot more sense to chase him in the car. I'll get us to Tangram Gate in no time flat. I haven't the foggiest idea what you guys are doing, but best of luck. Sounds like you need it. Okay. Immediately go to the car, heal yourself by resting, and then take the car to Tangram Gate. East Gate, don't accidentally go to Belgard Gate in the west. Don't go anywhere else or you fail this quest. Okay. The fact you told me to rest in the car tells me that it's very likely that we're going to be... that we're going to be doing some fighting. So let's see. Immediately go to Tangram Gate. Okay. There he is. We finally found him. Oh, it's you, you piece of shit. Oh, I can't wait to pay you back. I'm in the clear now that I've made it this far. All I've got to do now is sell these supplies off in the Republic. Those Remiferian-made goods ought to turn a pretty Mira. Not on our watch. You, Minith, we should have known this was your doing. We have reason to believe you're responsible for the theft of medical supplies at the airport. We're going to have to ask you to show us your luggage. I've been far too careless. You got that right. Compared to the webs you were weaving in Amorica, this just lacks this just lacks imagination. It's because of you kids that my scheme in Amorica fell through, and I ended up on a wanted list. Without the pocket change I'm going to squeeze from this job, my business would go under. As if. We know you've got a crazier motive than that. You've been peddling cash and sucking up to the Red Constellation. And now, because of the stunt they pulled in the city, you're turning tail and running for the hills, right? You got quite the imagination, boy. Time is of the essence. I suggest we make the arrest now and sort it out later. I agree. That's our best option. My, what a scary bunch you are. Nothing more than a savage brutes. In that case, I cordially invite you to eat my dust. Wait! Lloyd, let's chase him in the car. Right. Is he seriously gonna try to drive through a military checkpoint? Oh, that's unlucky timing. Could have at least shot the tires or something, yeah. What the? Report. We've got to report this to Deputy Commander Douglas. I can't wait to arrest this piece of shit. Noel, your driving is phenomenal. To be honest, even if you hadn't lifted, he would have crashed through the blockade anyway. Falcom just don't want to animate that. Not good. Those grenades aren't going to let us get any closer. That's a problem. If this were entirely up to driving ability, there's no way he'd be able to pull away. At this rate, he could make it to Altair. That would complicate things. You're right. It'd be out of our jurisdiction if he manages to escape the state. I don't like the sound of that. Neither do I. That's why we've got to catch up to him. Step on it, Noel. Don't let him get away. Yes, sir. Oh? What? What the? That looks like Aryan Road's lance. What's going on? That was some kind of large impact just now. What just happened? I'm not entirely sure myself, but I think it's time for you to surrender. There's nowhere left to run. Fine. It looks like the goddess really has forsaken me. You deserve it, bitch. Still, I wouldn't be myself if I didn't find some way to still turn a profit. So I'll recoup my losses by dragging you to Gehenna with me! Oh, this again? Now that we're not in a village populated by small children, I don't think we'll have any problem fighting your pieces of shit. The Red Constellation's cougars. Watch out, this many's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Die, you cretins! Fill their bellies! Piece of shit.
かかってきなよ。
エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。行くよ。
Honestly, I just kind of want them to do that. That's how I drive? No, it's not. What are you talking about, Cisco? I know you like to spout nonsense a lot of the times, but please don't go giving my chat bad impressions of me. Seriously, not cool, dude. If anything, you're the one who drives recklessly. And last I checked, I never gave you a ride anywhere in my car. Oh wow, he actually hit.
さてと、無駄だよ。
行きます。ドライブ開始。 私の番ですね。はっやあ
Did I really push the other one out of range? That's unlucky.
僕の番か。先生。
チャンスです。皆さんお願いします。イエスマン。えい。
Oh, you can miss during team rush.
私の番ですね。やあ
Hey, Noelle hit despite the blind.
戦闘終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
Easy enough. We did it. Impossible! Impossible! The Jaeger's military monsters were defeated by mere state corps? Or state cops? You shouldn't be so quick to underestimate us. I'll give you that military monsters can be pretty damn ferocious, but they ain't gonna be much of a threat in the hands of a total amateur. So quit wasting our time and let us cuff you already. Ugh! We may be able to get more info out of him about the Red Constellation. He could even be our key to finding out where they disappeared to. I don't know, Teotop. This is probably going to give him too much credit. I doubt they'd let some worthless-ass business partner know where they're hiding. A good point. Still, I wonder what it was that had stopped the truck. Oh yeah, I thought I saw something that looked like a lance crash right in front of it. Everyone, stay alert. Huh?
さすがに気づかれましたか。
Hey, Castillo. I'm pleased you had the skills to defeat those monsters. You had made steady progress since first we met in the wetlands. Perhaps my assistance was not necessary. The ones we met before! You didn't know you got gifted a sub? Yep! Cisco, for whatever reason, decided to just gift 10 just like that. Yeah, Emma, it's Aryan Road. And Duvali. And 2 others who I do not know the names of. Then the lance from that hit the truck came from Aryan Road, the Steel Maiden. That was your name, yes? Why? What reason do you have to help us? Pay it no mind. I simply do not condone the actions of a man such as him. At times, mankind will commit unscrupulous deeds to survive a world at war. However, it is uncouth to take advantage of goodwill intended to help the injured. There is no dignity in such actions. I cannot abide by such vulgar behavior. Well, yeah, I always knew Aryan Road had some morals. You can't watch anime while you download Back for Blood. Rip you. Yeah, Aryan Road seems kind of cool. For an Ouroboros agent, anyway. Are you saying you helped us stop Minith because it was the right thing to do? Wow, that's a rather noble card to play coming from someone who's in a sketchy secret society. You may perceive it as you wish. Farewell. We shall meet again, should you improve your skill yourselves even further. What the? Huh. I suggest you do so, lest you wish to see your fallen bodies reflected in the sheen of my lance.
それではまた。
Wow, she's got a completely different warp to Campanella's. She's gone. Did she come all the way out here just to tell us that? What was up with that righteousness? I don't get Ouroboros, man. Well, what is for certain is that we cannot relax our guards. We never know when members of the society may be nearby. That's true. Guess they aren't called snakes for nothing. Pardon me, Lloyd. Shouldn't we make the arrest now? I don't believe mulling over this will get us any further. Yeah, I agree. Should we request backup from the CGF just in case? They're stretched a bit thin, but I think they could send someone out to pick up an arrest at the very least. Good idea. Mind putting in the call, Noelle? You know, it was very stupid of us to leave Minith alone like that while we talked to Aryan Road. What if Minith literally just went and stole our car and drove away while we were doing that? We would be stranded with no means to chase him. Soon after, they relayed what happened to Billy and Ricardo, who were waiting at the airport. Finally, they and Billy made their way to St. Ursula Hospital. I was shocked when Ricardo first called me from the airport. I never imagined he was calling to tell me he couldn't deliver the medical supplies. Yeah, I think it's also in PC because you watched someone play. They should have had at least 2 people restrain him. Something like that, yeah. Do you leave the keys in the ignition? I mean, they were literally chasing and trying to arrest the dude. The fact that someone would try to steal them is reprehensible. They truly are some despicable people in the world. Yes, but let's be glad the medical goods were delivered in the end. We'll be able to better treat the wounded patients with what you've secured. We are in your debt again, SSS. Thank you. Please, we were only doing our jobs. No way we were going to let a cowardly opportunist get away like that. You don't leave the keys in the ignition? Sometimes? Okay, well, here's the thing that goes through my mind, Emma. See, my car doesn't use ignitions and keys. My car uses a nice startup button as soon as you have the... Like, if you have the key on your person, all you need to do with that is just push a button and that turns the car on. Maybe that's a little too modern for this, but I don't know. That's just how my mind is thinking. And I'd rather not be thanked when we needed a knight in shining armor to bail us out in the end. This game was made in 2011, so they're probably... Yeah, they definitely need keys, because if you remember, Sergey gave us a key when we got the car, so I'm sure it uses a key. It's just that doesn't cross my mind when I think, oh, you're in a car chase, you got out. Like, very clearly, you don't have the time to, like, stop, undo your seatbelt, turn the car off, all that, and then lock it. Like, you don't have the time to do all that when you're in the middle of chasing a criminal. So that doesn't cross my mind. Like, that's just what I was thinking with that. And I didn't... What? It's a long story. Do not think about it too much. Yeah, what matters is that your supplies are where they should be. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help. We will. Thanks you again. Yeah, you have my appreciation too. You guys are alright. Okay. That's all of that. So let's head back to Crossbell. Your car was something passed by a family friend long ago from 1996. Ooh.
行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。
All side content for the day has been done. Minasan, domo otsukaresama desu. それでは、香港島へ I don't know. I honestly can't pretend I know what the hell the rest of Fran's speech is. I tried. わわ、大変でしたね。I'm not sure if I can hotwire it since it's before the 2000s. I tried. I'm no Fran, but I tried. I miss Fran. We all miss Fran. How long do I plan to play for? I was planning to do the usual 4 hours, take a break, eat food, then 2 hours or something after. I don't know. How long have I been up for? When are we going to Japan? Please just stop. I'm near the end of the day right now. Oh, is this where I should take off Noelle's stuff? 3 hours, 36? No, not yet? Okay. Well, if I'm near the end of the day, that's when Noelle leaves the party, so I gotta be careful with that. Let me think. 3 hours, 36, it's 9 p.m. It would be a good time to stop for now and get some food. And then, yeah, because I gotta see what's around. I'll warn you when you take off her equipment. Okay. Good to know, good to know. So yeah, we still got a little bit. Okay, why not? Why not? I'll cut it for now. We'll take a break. I'll get some food, and then I can come back after in like an hour. It shouldn't take me too long. But alright, yeah. Let's do that. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Should I throw a raid right now while we've got the time? I don't see much point in it because I'm gonna be live again in an hour. But it wouldn't hurt. Let's see. Go ahead and just take my break. Yeah, okay. No raid for right now. I'll treat it. I'll raid when I do like an official stream end when we like actually call it. So yeah, I'll take my break, get some food, and yeah, I'll see you guys in another hour. Y'all get some food and do all that stuff too. It's a good time for it. 10 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. or PST. Yeah, pretty good time. All right, take your breaks, get water, all that shit, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. See ya.